Frontline squad in the building.
Oh shit, they trying to form on us now.
Yeah. Hold on,
I take over.
There you go.
I see what it is. I see what it is.
Hold on, man. Hey, yo, look, I just want to say I started this motherfucker right here. You know what I'm saying?
But my shit look better, nigga.
Nigga, just because you got longer fingers, nigga.
That shit look, that's an F right there.
Yo, Big Money, her starter.
Does anybody remember the versatile signal? Like, I don't do that anymore.
Hell yeah, versatile.
Yeah, you remember the versatile thing? It was like, like we did it
You
on the
naming
Mario
yourself
video.
versatile.
All right, hold on. I'm reeling this in. We got to get on topic, man, because we've been here for 18 hours, bro.
Real shit.
Yeah, exactly. So where were we at?
I feel
right
bad because
before?
my wife ain't even text me or nothing to say what you doing.
Elijah, don't make me get the button back out.
Oh shit.
Yo, so look, fellas, we gotta be adults right now, man.
All right.
How many political niggas in the room, man?
I'm a political nigga.
How many niggas have paid attention to the Trump administration?
I paid
A
attention.
little bit.
Who all voted for Trump in this room?
I did.
Shit.
I mean,
I was about to raise my hand. I ain't want to get jumped in this one.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I didn't vote, but if I would have voted, it would have been for Trump. For various reasons, which I explained to everybody already.
Jarrell, you voted for Kamala?
I'm waiting for Obama to try again.
Gangster.
Michelle Obama.
Nigga, he can.
Yeah, he can. Right?
Nigga, make a new rule, nigga.
That's his point. I think that's probably his point, Jetta.
I think Trump is gonna change the game, man.
I forgot he ran.
No, he not.
got it 2 times.
Jones, by the look on your face, I'm not gonna ask you again. Okay, who'd you vote for?
Yeah, man. I don't know. Camilla.
He don't want to say because she lost, nigga.
Bruh, like,
Damn,
it
Jetta.
been over.
I'm about to start hitting you with the button next.
Elijah, who you vote for?
Trump.
Jetta, we know you are a Freemason and a sovereign citizen, so you don't count.
Yeah, I didn't vote at all, nigga.
Hoodie, who you vote for?
I voted for myself.
I voted for Kanye.
Oh shit!
I voted for Cat Williams,
gonna say
nigga. I voted for Cat Williams. He predicted 2024.
Nigga, damn near, hell yeah. January, he said everything.
Yo, side note, Michelle Obama would have won if she was.
Oh yeah, she would have swept that shit, right? Because I would have voted for her too. So.
Oh, she would have been good. Yeah, if she ran, she would have had a
Brock
good
right
chance. She would have been
behind
good.
Yeah, and she
son.
got more
I don't follow
charisma
party
too.
line. I don't follow party lines.
everything.
I go with whatever is my best interest at the time. No
Are
emotion.
you
or
like fluid politically?
fluid? Explain that. Elaborate more into
What
that.
do you identify as?
So I'm Democrat.
A Furby?
You got the joke. What is a Furby?
Or what is?
You don't remember Furbies?
Nigga, are you a they?
Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm a man. I'm a heterosexual man. I don't know what.
So you identify as he, him.
He, him. You know
I
Donald
am
Trump changing that
me.
shit, right?
I'm just me,
Back
a
to
man.
what?
I'm a
Back to
guy.
what it was?
He's
he.
I'm
you're not gonna
biologically
be
a
able-
man. That's
yeah.
who I
He, him.
identify with.
That's what you
There's,
identify.
there's only 2 genders. He
Yeah,
said that
woman
shit. There's
and a
only gonna
man,
be 2
like-
genders.
Fuck you
Male
mean?
and female, nigga. That's all you can
Elijah,
identify.
calm down, brother. Please.
It's okay.
Excuse my language. Everyone.
No, you're good.
And
It's
viewers,
good.
excuse my language.
When you're talking, we're gonna quiet down and respect you. And
Okay, yeah, I got you.
thank you. I just know when politics is talked about, you get turned the fuck up like you ready to whoop somebody's ass, nigga. So maybe we should let him expound on how he feels about it because you have a little more experience with the politics.
Yeah. So thanks for letting me speak. So when I ran,
Don't say thanks, nigga, like I let you speak, nigga. You're a grown ass man. I just respect your voice. That's all.
Oh, I was being respectful.
Sorry.
What do you mean? Why do you beat that out? I was being respectful.
Hoodie, you ain't shit, man. We gotta move that
We
box,
gotta move
man.
you. We just let this guy get the nukes.
Yeah,
I voted
yeah.
against this guy sitting in this seat. Like,
Yo, Cap said he enjoys your voice, so
Yeah.
oh, thanks.
he enjoys your voice. So
Wait. No Diddy, though.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
He said he got wet with his.
Oh, man. Yo, what was you saying, Elijah? What was you saying, bro? God.
Yeah, no Diddy. I don't know why you guys are getting boners off of whatever get boners off of.
Baby oil does not come in economy size.
Said baby oil sold separately.
That's
What do you
funny
think he
as a
did with all
bitch.
that baby oil on a side note, though? Like,
Maybe there was 1,000 like dollar bottles, like small ass bottles of.
Nah.
baby
So he
oil.
busted
Nah,
it
they
down
showed
like
the picture.
he
Nah,
busted
that
down
was
in
pretty
like
big, bro.
80s crack vials and was like,
Hell nah, nigga. That shit was the big
Wait,
industrial
wait.
size.
yo, the thing that I
Where's the
heard,
photos of that shit?
the thing that I heard today was that pink cocaine shit is real.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was real. I thought it
cocaine?
was just them like trying to
Nah.
shit on Diddy's name and all that. But somebody told me today they have experience with pink cocaine.
I never.
And-
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Explain that. That's
Bruh,
interesting.
Now I can't explain it because
You don't
somebody.
know about it, nigga.
Nah, I don't.
Right, what it is? Oh wait, never mind.
But I thought it was
Nah,
a
go ahead, go
fictitious thing.
No,
you know
no,
what I mean?
so what it is
It's
is
a
like
dye or some shit.
it's not even that. Well, yeah, you know what I'm saying, but it's yayo with ecstasy and some other type of drug that gives you like the high.
You sound like you.
You sound like
it
you
gives-
cooked
it
that
gives
shit
him-
before.
right, it gives him like the,
Shit.
you know what I'm saying? It gives him
He
the
talk
high,
with his
but
hands 'cause he
it
be
gets you-
whipping.
It gets you on the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what the fuck?
It get him on the look though.
Like
You know what I'm
yesterday
saying?
when I was.
Look though, and they put it in the you know what I'm saying, like with the Exxon, I say it give you like that touchy feely shit, like you know what I'm saying, that MD, you know what I'm saying, that's what it was, MDMA with the yayo.
Oh,
So it's
shit.
like
Some
Himalayan.
X.
So it's
salt.
actually real.
So it's like X and yay combined.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah.
Niggas is still trying to get that high, bro.
Nah, that's a freaky drug, bro.
catch that
That's
shit.
cause look, you gotta think, yayo is a party drug. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Then you got the X, that's another party drug, but the MDMA, which is give you that, you know what I'm saying? Bitches be wanting to be, you know what I mean, touched up and all that shit. But then Diddy went the extra mile and then laced the baby oil. Like,
It's not proven though. It's not proven. Is it?
Allegedly.
how ain't it proven?
Take that.
They said it was-
Allegedly.
it's
He's not convicted, so it's not proven. It's alleged right now.
Oh, okay, my bad. Alleged. Respectfully, Diddy. You know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
allegedly, you know how to cook that shit.
We
Allegedly.
won't stop.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it 100. How I know about that shit? I watched a documentary on the shit.
Allegedly.
100.
I'm just saying allegedly because,
Alleged.
allegedly in your lifetime you have mixed the yayo with the soda and made s'mores. Allegedly. See what I'm saying? Now you see what I'm saying? That's why we say allegedly.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
They had Pink Molly too,
Allegedly.
but it was
Allegedly.
yeah, allegedly. Had
How
Pink
do you know,
Molly.
Jetta?
Cause I did some.
Okay. All right. So
Yo, I did not expect that.
Just take your rock shirt off before you start endorsing drugs.
I'm not endorsing it, nigga.
It was
I tried it, motherfucker. Shit.
I know, bitch, that shit good.
None of y'all niggas tried Molly before?
Hey, yo.
They got that shit in crumble cookie.
MDMA? I know y'all.
My
wife-
Somebody in this
My
bitch.
wife
did
named
it.
Davita. I don't know Molly.
I never did that shit.
I forgot.
I don't do
I don't
drugs.
know Molly. My wife named Davita.
all right. So how about we get back on the? I don't know how the fuck we
got
got
on the
to all this
election.
shit.
We got to-
But I want to talk about the Trump election. I mean, how do you guys feel after knowing that Trump is going to be our president in 2025?
Gonna be a lot of racism.
I mean, there's going to be a lot of
country's been
racism either
racist.
way.
Nah,
Yeah.
it got to a crazy level last time.
They getting bold again. No, I'm kidding.
Real shit, bro.
You know, but only reason why I say, and I push
They wasn't scared to show it though. Like
Gerard.
it was like in our face. Like all the,
Gerard asked me to play devil's advocate, so I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I bet you this time more niggas voted for Trump than white people.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Yeah, probably.
Because he gave him that check.
give me
But I mean, but if you want to be real with that, that's a myth too, because it was the Democratic Congress that pushed through all of those checks. At first, he vetoed it, but because at that time the Congress and the Senate were dominated by Democrats, he didn't have as much power as he wanted to. Just like with the Obama regime, their Senate and Congress was dominated by Republicans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this
It's
is
all
the first.
Republican
so
now,
this is.
too.
I was gonna say this is more Republican now.
Yeah.
But the Democrat regime is the ones that push through for all of those
Stimmies.
the stimmy checks that
Shout
we
out
was
to the
getting.
Dem-
Bro, wait, stop! Don't do that. 'Cause, nah, bro. Cause for real, bro. Cause I've been finding out like the Democratic Party been like they've been on the like more pushing like the whole prison shit for like you know what I'm saying a lot of shit.
You want
bro.
prison
Like,
reform?
not even prison reform, bro. Like
Systematically, it's like they felt
crime
comfortable
bill.
with having prison being a business.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
So like all the shit that the Democratic Party that we used to thinking that they didn't switched it. It's not that no more. So really, niggas really might be Republicans now.
Yeah.
And you don't even know.
Niggas,
Word,
Republicans
word.
were black at first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Republicans was a black party, like all like black people.
If you talking, put the camera on you, brother.
And you gotta talk into the mic.
Come on, we
I
not
had
gonna keep
I
doing
had
this,
the one
bro.
where we
Put
could
the
show
mic,
them
put the
all.
Go
mic,
ahead.
put the mic by your face,
Come on,
Jetta.
bro.
All right, I got
There
the.
you go.
All right,
There
I'm
you
done
go.
talking.
Dirty white.
Now you sound like Baby Marshall.
Oh shit.
That's my cousin, nigga.
Baby Marshall.
So we got RFK. He was appointed the head of the I want to say food and health. What is it? Wants me to read the federal health agencies. Quest sent this video. Conspiracy Quest.
That's
never
a
know.
fire name, bro. Conspiracy Quest.
We never know what to expect,
Yeah.
but he's usually shooting accurately.
Confederate COVID.
Let's see what this is.
What? The Confederate
Why
Corey.
what's up with the sound?
You got the
his
audio
phone.
on?
I thought that's what you just did.
Check the audio, please.
USB.
You don't gotta talk to us.
It could be
he
it could be
talking some
low
bullshit.
too, because the
He's asked me to
TV.
clean up the corruption.
There you go.
Number
You
one.
want the minus on or off?
Number two, end the conflicts
Oh,
So when it's
off.
to those agencies to their rich tradition of gold standard, empirically based, evidence-based science, evidence-based medicine.
I don't like how he blinking like that, though.
Y'all foul, man.
Specifically,
That nigga got
Foul ass
dramatically
niggas.
reduce chronic disease in our children
Was he
within
sick?
2 years. He said, I want to end it, and I want to leave as my legacy to the American people.
That nigga
end
needs some
the chronic
oxygen or
disease.
something.
Yo,
Again, like,
that's fucked up.
Pushing it out though.
Wait, so hold up. Can we play the video again? 'Cause
Yeah, you know
what
what?
was he saying?
I'm gonna find a different video because I don't think that was a good video.
I'm fucking sorry.
He did sound like he
If
needed
you
some
didn't say
oxygen.
nothing,
I need
was good,
subtitles.
nigga, but you just pushed me back. I couldn't hold it.
I couldn't take it. I mean, you know, like I couldn't even
That nigga needs
understand
some
nothing he was
oxygen.
saying. That motherfucker was like, and I just tried to get it out because I'm trying to hold this shit in because I got this shit real quick. And that's what he sounded like. I'm sorry. I'm not being funny. You know what I'm saying? It's just like,
That nigga's trying to
goddamn.
push out a shit and
Well,
talking
no,
at the same
just let it go, bitch. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
all right, so here we go. I don't know what this one entails,
I
but
can't fucking breathe.
Has selected Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who has spread misinformation about vaccines.
oh nah, this bitch is a hater. We'll see what this
Sky
one.
News anyway.
On our main story, the backlash that we've seen over Donald Trump's nomination as Health Secretary. BBC verifies Merlin Thomas looks now at the controversial claims.
So this
I
is
don't like the
this
title
is
of
this
this
is how
news.
you know there's so much propaganda with news because all I typed in was RFK position, right? So his position should pop up. The information that he has to deliver about the position that he has should pop up, not the anti-RFK. So the media individuals that are more empowered, that's what's popping up. I understand you're anti him and you want to give your opinion on him, but that's not what I want to hear.
You just typed the name in and anti stuff came up automatically.
That's it.
That's your algorithms then, basically.
No, because days ago when I first learned about him, I've never typed up any RFK anti anything.
No, but that automatically came up as anti-RFK.
Oh yeah,
from what you're saying.
yeah.
Okay,
So
all right.
that's all I'm getting. But I'm gonna pick Trump picking RFK Jr. for cabinet position. Let's see what happens.
The fast-moving transition of President-elect Trump. His recent picks for cabinet positions and other high-profile roles are eliciting strong reactions in Washington and beyond. That includes his choice of Robert F. Kennedy Jr., an environmental lawyer and anti-vaccine activist, to lead the Department of Health and Human Services. NBC News Chief White House correspondent Peter Alexander has the latest on the Trump transition.
Good morning to you guys, President-elect
This
Trump
nigga got 30
announcing
seconds to
latest
prove
cabinet
his
pick,
point.
Republican rival turned supporter Doug Burgum, North Dakota's governor, for Interior Secretary, and it does come as many Senate Democrats quickly condemn Trump's
Man, fuck all
selection
that,
of
man.
Robert
He look like he make his potato salad with raisins.
Yo, word, right? No, I can't make it this Thanksgiving, my nigga.
Yo,
I'm
so
busy.
look,
I'm
so
busy.
Look, right? So he really not that nigga for this job then.
The shit that I seen from him, it seemed promising to me because he was talking about making sure that the food didn't contain extra additives.
So
I couldn't before last week. It was easy to find that video. I might even have one in a saved playlist, but it seems like now.
So if that's the case, right? So if he's really on that, trying to make everything more healthier, like how you said the algorithm now is like mad anti him. You know what I'm saying? So is that why? Because they don't like that. They don't want it. So now does that, because he's a Kennedy, let's not forget. You know what I'm saying? Does that put him in, you know what I'm saying, that line of fire, bro?
I think so, because whoever has the power in media, it doesn't matter what you say. Like, we can go out front, hold a press conference and say, hey, we want Elmira to be a better place. This is what we're going to do. But if we don't control the media that pushes our message out to the people, they're the ones that edit, dumb down our words, and put it out there the way they want it to be.
Yeah. And also do gatekeeping. They also do gatekeeping.
Yeah, for sure. So. For sure, man. I think that's why I don't get into politics, because they're so fucking grimy. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I mean, I talk politics off camera. I talk politics with y'all.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I'm not interested in people knowing my position. I don't care to share certain information.
Like, fuck what you thought, fuck what you want to know.
You know what I mean? I mean, if I voted for Trump, I wouldn't tell you. If I voted for Kamala, I wouldn't tell you. I would say that I voted. Me and my mom went and voted. It was my personal choice. But I think that's...
You probably wrote yourself on the motherfucking ballot.
I would. I would have been a good president.
I don't know. The way you keep hitting that button with me, I mean, you not need any nuke buttons or anything.
It might be the nuke, right?
Yeah, like
I'd have my foot on these niggas' necks out here.
Yeah,
you have a leg up on the competition.
Word up. You know what I'm saying? I'm a step ahead of them.
I ain't voting for that nigga. Fuck that.
Nah, but I mean, you know, I do understand what you're saying. Is the part that you're trying to express, Merce, about saying that because of his stance and how it's going to affect big business, because that's what our country is based on, is big business. So that's when he's talking about healthier foods. Now you're talking about the McDonald's and the Burger Kings and the fast foods and even the non-fast food places, you know, the Applebee's and all those restaurants, you know, they're going to have higher standards, and that's going to affect costs and all that stuff. So everything, depending on how taxed or how laxed the regulations are, is going to depend on how prices are changing. You know what I'm saying? Because if it costs them, you know, even right now, you get a Big Mac, that's just what, like $13 or something like that.
I don't know. I don't go to McDonald's.
It's a little less than that.
But if it's healthy, but what I'm saying is,
yeah,
it's saying it's $13.
$15.
So now, if
I don't get Big Macs.
But what I'm saying now, if it's healthier, and they have to, you know, do certain things and maybe pay a little bit more on the healthier side, maybe that goes from 13 to 15. So yeah, we're gonna get healthier, but is that gonna affect the price in the product?
That's a good question.
You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, yeah, we all want healthier, but you know, at the same time, you know, you go to any one of these restaurants, 9 times out of 10, you know, you get the salad. The salad is the same as getting, you know, a meal, a double burger, or you know, whatever kind of
that shit
sandwich
crazy,
that you want to get. But you know, I got this. You know, I go to Wendy's and get this like apple salad. That's just like $13 though. And sometimes I'm not even gonna lie, I gotta get a cheeseburger to go with it to make sure that I'm full.
Fuck you get the salad for, nigga.
That's the
Goddamn.
point. Is even a McDonald's salad even that healthy?
I need some protein. You know what I mean?
Is it healthy?
My wife will eat a salad with no protein in it.
Yeah, nah.
Because she wants the salad, the greens and the vegetables. Nigga.
I won't eat any meal if it don't have no protein in it. Like,
Actually, she's okay. Yeah, so she's not a. I'm a hunter, so yeah.
She's a rabbit.
My wife ain't no rabbit, nigga. What the fuck? I'm about to call her right now and be like, baby, this is what Hoodie just said. She gonna pull up.
That's
nigga.
all right, nah, cause she gonna tell you to bring your black ass home, and then we all going home.
Why you think I keep looking at my phone? She'll pull up though. She's the pull up queen. She'll pull up out front. Nah, she'll pull up out front and be like, "What you doing?"
Word up.
And I'll be like, "Yo, I'm out here potting." Well, I'm out front. Come out front. Let me see if you really down there potting.
I think we all got that text right now, or something like that right now.
Yeah, but
It's 1:50. It's almost 2 in the morning.
But she'd be strapped up though. So I gotta go out front or else.
So are the strippers off camera or on camera? I can't tell.
Strippers? Nah, because I'm gonna blame that on you. So
the strippers were here.
we gotta plan this shit.
Nah,
When you
ain't no
come
damn
back,
strippers.
Yo, that way, look, 5 feet that way is a bunch of girls over there.
Yeah, he's lying.
God
damn.
nigga trying to set me up.
We all got girls in this bitch. Hey, it's in trouble.
Hey, I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. Guys and girls, I'm kidding.
Hey, I ain't worried about it because my wife, I tell her, hey, baby, they had some strippers down there. They was shaking ass and everything.
I'll be hating on the strippers. Man, them ugly bitches, man. Like,
These niggas got these whack ass
The ass was big, but it was fake and it had a couple dimples in it. It wasn't like yours.
I wasn't throwing no money at them.
I only had chains. I was making it drizzle.
I just seen him
Merce made me do it.
Hell no. I just seen him walk through the door. I was walking out the door when they was walking in. So that's what happened to me.
Yeah, don't get Merce involved. This lady will blow everybody's house up.
Oh, shit. Who we gotta blame it on other than Jarrell?
That's it.
Oh, shit.
Elijah?
Yeah, blame it on this nigga.
Yeah, Elijah had all these half naked bitches in his campaign. Come down to
That was his district council.
Dopamine.
Yeah. Yo, so what you guys look forward to in 2025? We had the whole Cat Williams predicting some shit with Mike Jones's idol P Diddy in 2024, and he being quiet over there. I'm gunning now.
Mike who?
You nigga,
Take that.
What's your birthday?
Mike who?
Take that.
Mike Jones.
Now what y'all looking
mess
for?
with Diddy. What?
You nigga, he had you in that shiny suit though.
Never.
I got proof.
Show me.
No Diddy.
Word, show me, nigga.
Show me.
What y'all looking forward to in 2025?
Niggas going to jail.
Uncle Murders, you know what I'm saying? Wrap up of the 2020.
Oh, that shit is gonna be
yeah.
crazy.
That shit gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be too long. I'm not gonna listen to it.
What?
That shit gonna be 15 minutes long. He got so much shit to talk about.
Thank you. Like,
It's-
what?
I can't listen.
Yeah, thank you.
Nigga, I can't
Salute,
listen.
That's because you don't rap no more, nigga.
yeah.
No, nigga, I just can't listen to a song for 15 fucking minutes.
He do
One song was 15
reggaeton, nigga.
Huh?
One song was 15 minutes?
No, I'm saying it's good. I'm saying
a long-ass song.
it's gonna be 15 minutes, nigga. He got so much shit to talk about.
Yeah.
That's too goddamn long. I had to listen to that shit in sections, nigga.
And he be talking about like he was gonna quit doing it and shit, but like he can't quit doing
He
that
can't
shit.
now, not at this point, man.
Yeah, especially if you want to take over somebody's shit.
Yeah.
Yo, I mean, so when Cat Williams first said the shit about like 2024,
Oh, yeah.
it was a dope interview, right? But none of us thought any of that shit was gonna be true.
Well,
I thought some shit he was saying
We
was
did
true.
talk about the fact that when he talked about Diddy, that we did have glimpses of weird shit that happened with Diddy, but nothing like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, so that part of it was like, oh, okay, Diddy does have some weird shit, but
Yeah.
not
You
to
got to tell him no.
not to this.
I mean, who would have thought that he was that accurate with how he was shooting though?
Yeah.
Because what the fuck does 2025 hold?
I'm just glad
It's close.
I didn't go to that Diddy party.
Nigga, you was there, nigga. You was there.
Oh, you got invited?
Yo,
Your video floating around online, nigga, on the dark web, nigga.
They would have had that nigga in there taking pictures of naked bitches with pumpkins.
He wasn't just at the Diddy party. He was at the freak off.
No, I'm saying.
Yo,
so obviously, you know,
like this.
yo, he used to be known for like dope ass parties, right? White parties and shit like that. So then like 09, right? We had the Super Bowl in Tampa. So then there was a lot of celebrity parties and shit. People, you know, throwing shit all over the place. So then Diddy had a party. So then you could sign up to try to be considered to perform at his party. So I'm emailing these niggas trying to get.
What kind of performance?
Shit.
Baby oil, no shirt, baby oil, stardom, wife beater.
Well, luckily, I did not get accepted to the Diddy party.
Your ass to be in one of them class action lawsuits right there.
I wasn't freaky enough, I guess.
Yo. Do you guys think Diddy did all that shit though?
Nah, just half of it.
I don't know, bro.
I don't even think that he did all of the shit. I think a lot of times knowing, having evidence of, that's where I think his implications are more of the evidence of that what he has.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't necessarily think like he's.
What do you think he's guilty of though? Like if you had to really, no snitching, none of that. We don't know any solidified information, right? But if you had to guess what you think he's guilty of, what would it be?
He's guilty of pissing the wrong people off.
Facts.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's not a crime though.
No, it's not a crime.
So you don't feel like he's guilty of any crime?
Oh no, he definitely did some shit.
So this
like
is
he had to do like more than half of the shit. But I'm saying, how did he get away for it for 30 years? Like how it's like all this stuff is coming out.
So Elijah, listen, right? So if a nigga got you fucked up, right, and drugged your drink, and had you uncontrollable, and then they do some shit and have you on video, what are you gonna really say because they can release that video?
That's
crazy.
Well, he did do that.
So, but that's so when we talk about what I think he's guilty of, is I think that some of that stuff, like I've heard a bunch of different rappers, they always say the couch or whatever, but they invite you to this party, they'll get you fucked up, and then you would do some weird shit. Even if it is with a woman, it might be some weird shit, and they have you on videotape out of your character, and now they're ready and willing to put this out into the world, something that you might not want. You know what I'm saying? Like
that sounds crazy. That's the ultimate blackmail, bro.
It sounds like
you gotta think too. The party list is involving politicians. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
business company
Yeah.
owners. You know what I'm saying? I feel
a
like
bunch of freaky ass niggas. They some 69
gods.
Was it fucking? I don't know if it was Jaguar White. We talked about it.
Put the camera on you, bro.
We talked about that shit the other day, and she said some shit about they had like 14, 15-year-old girls.
Oh yeah,
laying
kids,
on tables
kids.
with
and they was eating the food
fucking
off
eating
them
the food off
yeah.
them and shit.
But
Like,
she was saying, she was like, yo, and I'm not in defense of it. She was saying that just to give a little more context of what she was saying, that even she did it and she didn't realize
they
until
didn't know
afterwards that these girls were young, they were developed.
But do you think Diddy knew?
That's the thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe
he has
not,
plausible
though. You know what I'm saying?
deniability.
Like who knows? Like people have fake IDs all the time and shit like that. Like how do you know? How do we know that he knew?
Who put it together? Because he's not going to be the first hand in his even putting together a party. He's not going to be the one calling everybody saying it's this date, this time, come bring this. But his assistants obviously knew what he likes.
But I mean, it's just like with the R. Kelly situation, and I think that all of this I don't want to say it's all fucked up, but I'm gonna say it's all fucked up, and I'll give you context on why I think it's all fucked up. Is because if R. Kelly is guilty of all these heinous crimes, right? R. Kelly's not going out in the crowd during his show and recruiting these girls to come back stage. He's not going to these different places and seeing, hey, boo, just get.
So
in my
his
car.
assistants need to be charged just as well.
So it's not
accomplices.
Just, it's not just, and that's just my opinion. And it's not just them. You know what I'm saying? Like if
So how you guys gonna feel if Diddy gets 25 years to life and never gets out?
R. Kelly got the same thing.
Thing is,
yeah, but that's not an
Then he
answer
come
to the
home?
question,
You know what's crazy?
though.
R. Kelly home?
That's not an answer to the question. How are you gonna feel? Because I'm being real. We all grew up.
I still listen to R. Kelly music.
I mean, y'all all grew up on Diddy. I was doing my own thing.
Bro, they still be playing Diddy on the radio.
Only you?
So his choices.
So look,
Diddy's
yo, did
choices.
you see my Halloween costume?
Nah,
yeah, you
what
were
was it? What was
He
it?
was Diddy.
He was Diddy for Halloween.
Shit.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Hey,
I had
baby oil
and
look,
shit.
right?
Why would you admit that?
They still,
Oh shit!
they still be playing.
You mean this past Halloween, like a couple weeks ago?
Hey, I guess it's
No,
scary.
in 1997.
Okay, you safe.
Yeah.
You safe. You safe.
What's happening?
Your mic's gone.
Your mic. Oh, it's probably. Is
dead?
it dead? Hold up. Let me get on my technical.
Yes, sir.
So going back to the Diddy, right? So his choices is either like 15 years, like if he pleads guilty, or life if he tries to fight it and loses. Right? It doesn't sound like there's an in between.
So what? So look, what if this happens, right? Because
Well, this shit's fucked up.
Your mic's off too.
Wow. I'm the only nigga.
But look,
Shit.
what if this happen, right? What if Diddy end up?
Yo, they can't hear you.
They're not gonna be able to hear you.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can't hear. I can
So-
hear it, but yeah,
oh.
it's not on the mic though. So yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Good point.
Yeah, so I guess I'll talk.
Nah, we good.
We back.
Good.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So
right,
look, right? What if the nigga Diddy, you know what I'm saying, ends up getting off? No Diddy. You know what I'm saying?
You guys,
I'm glad you said that.
Pun not intended.
Look, follow me. Check me out. What if he get off because he made everybody sign NDAs, bro?
Yeah, but an NDA is only good for an allotted time.
No, The NDA says for as long as as long as he's living. Type shit.
But you have to understand
certain cases.
You have to understand. So if you're gonna have an NDA, right?
They don't apply to
criminal, right?
Yeah.
That's what. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. They don't apply. Yeah. They don't apply to criminal acts.
Right. So mark my words right now though. Like I'm gonna tell you, Diddy, he's gonna get off like on some like
No Diddy.
I don't think he's gonna do that much time either, bro.
Bro.
Listen, he's gonna get off on some
They
technical
wanna get
shit.
off.
You know what I'm saying?
When they raided his house.
people
My
are-
bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, people are trying to fuck his shit up. You know what I'm saying? These higher up people type of shit. And he's going to get off because of some like wrongdoings or some fucked up shit in the case. It's going to be like some type of shit like OJ. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the glove don't fit.
Yeah.
Oh, these people are racist and shit. Like
I don't
I'm
think he'll
telling
get
you,
off
man.
scot-free. I think something will happen to where he'll either be on probation. He'll
know
get a
what?
plea deal that,
A lot of this is a money grab, though.
yeah.
I think
It's a rollout.
honestly, I think they're gonna end up trying to slay Diddy.
Yeah, I'm in that
and-
lawsuit too. I made some shit up and I said, fuck it. I'm gonna take my
I
chance.
think they're gonna
Nigga,
slay Diddy.
what he do to you, man?
I think they're gonna slay Diddy.
I can't talk about it.
and
That's
then,
sealed indictment.
and
nigga.
Weinstein's gonna go free.
What?
I think Weinstein
Yo,
is gonna go
so
free.
let's talk about how Epstein's case.
Jay-Z's going down
So
too.
so Epstein, they didn't make this much of a big deal out of Epstein.
Because
And
Epstein isn't as well known of a public figure as Diddy.
Epstein had more money than Diddy, right?
Oh, yeah.
Let me finish. He was connected to more powerful people than Diddy, way more powerful. This is why they're saying he got killed or committed suicide in MDC Brooklyn in the feds, because he had more tapes, more evidence on people that were way more powerful. Like with Diddy, he was dealing with people that were like, some were just common people, people that just happened to be around. They weren't all Epstein, he didn't have common people involved unless they were victims. With Diddy, he was just hanging around people that he grew up with and things of that nature, pulled them into his world. My point is this: why aren't they talking about any of Epstein's situations?
Which is crazy because they was eating kids. They said, right?
All type of shit,
Well,
bro.
I mean, think about-
what was
if
it
you
that
think about-
adrenaline
think
shit
about
that
If you think about it, when you talked about
adrenal
power,
or some type of shit they would.
oh, the adrenal.
I think we
it's like
talked.
Yeah, I remember what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I mean, even
can't
whether it's
specifically
real
say-
or it's fake, the whole point is Epstein did a whole lot of shit that we never hear anything about the people involved in his case. But with Diddy, it's like they're full court pressing him.
Yeah.
And if he's guilty of what he did, he needs to fucking answer to his fucking heinous crimes,
but
right?
I think just like you said, it comes down to power.
Yeah.
And I think, just like you said, your first statement was he has more money.
He was a billionaire.
He's connected to more powerful people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's where it's like, hey, yo, bro, listen, I'm not going down unless you're going down. So what we doing?
What y'all think Diddy doing in jail right now?
Getting fucked.
What time?
Yo, but I'm saying like
fucking idiots.
So my thing is like, why are they putting so much emphasis on the baby oil and the freak offs and shit like that? Like,
Because they don't want niggas to use baby oil, nigga. I threw all the baby oil in my house out after this shit. I felt guilty, nigga. I felt like I did something wrong,
Nigga be ashy at the gym now and everything.
In the winter, I just want to be oiled up, nigga.
I'm saying though, but really, it's like they put so much emphasis on that. It's like, nigga, it's not illegal to have baby oil. You know what I'm saying? It's not illegal.
It's a good
to have
promotional
freak.
tool.
Oh shit!
It's a very good promotional tool.
I think it's something else. I think it might be something else. It might be
like what?
Maybe the child shit. Or trafficking,
you
human
know what
trafficking.
it is,
Like,
because
it must be something else. You're not gonna put the nigga in the jail for
put
that.
convictions on that.
It's because he sued that
company.
company.
Yeah, I think that's what started it. I think that's what started it.
Was it the liquor company
liquor
or?
company.
Yeah.
So they're billionaires, obviously, and they they do all these dealings, and he's publicly defacing, which he can.
Defaming.
He pissed them off.
Yeah, and so he's tearing their character up. And so they're like, oh, you want to tear our character up?
We
brother?
know about you, nigga.
Guess what? We know a little bit about you. So this is how we're gonna attack you in this way.
That sucks.
To make it, not. I mean,
You know what the sad part of that whole situation is? If any of this is true, even 5% of it, and anybody knew about it, and they chose to wait until he disrespected them to bring it out, they're just as guilty, in my opinion,
But
as
that's
he
the same thing we
is.
said.
Like,
He was
They
there,
might be getting
motherfucker.
exploited
So
though.
How do you know what
is-
he's doing if he wasn't there?
So the rumor is when they like raided his houses simultaneously and all that stuff, that they got what they wanted. You know what I'm saying? They got the tapes.
They got them
You
tapes.
know what I'm saying? That's all they give a fuck about, bro. So now they got what they want, bro. They ain't got no power over nothing.
But listen,
Let me ask you a question. Since you
what-
say that,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
if any of the tapes drop, are you gonna watch them?
Yep.
Hell no.
Nigga, did you watch
I
the R.
am,
Kelly
nigga.
shit?
'Cause I want to see the proof, nigga.
I
Like,
wanna know
listen,
who the fuck
bitch
was
ass
doing
nigga.
what,
Nigga, who watched the R.
You
Kelly
need to
tapes?
fry.
Who watched the R. Kelly
Chill,
tapes?
son.
I didn't watch that shit. I didn't watch it.
Chill. That's chill. We crossing
I didn't
lines.
watch
I
it.
didn't see that one either.
I'm saying like
I seen it, nigga.
I mean,
I didn't see the whole
New
tape, nigga, but I seen
new
clips.
had the DVD, nigga.
He pissed on somebody.
Yeah. I seen it, son.
he pissed on somebody, dog.
nigga, you going to jail for that shit, nigga.
That's why I said chill. I didn't possess it. I was a kid myself, nigga.
Oh shit, nigga, you was like 19, nigga.
Nah, I was in prison when I was 19,
Oh,
brother.
shit.
So what you saying ain't even a fact, nigga. I left when I was 18,
You
bro.
know,
Oh,
I
shit.
mean, I think that's really.
I'm
the
glad I
biggest
got
thing.
that solid app.
So going back to Diddy, just to reel
I had to
everything
think
back
about that shit.
to the Diddy situation. How much do you? Because you made a good point. How much do you think that he actually lost the Diego brand company? You guys can take a guess.
Wait, what do you? What, I
Is
don't.
it De Leon or who?
So Ciroc, I was under the impression all the
Yeah.
time that Diddy owned Ciroc. He didn't own it.
Nah, he was just a brand- he's a brand ambassador, yeah.
Sponsor. Like he was that guy for the advertising.
Yeah.
So he called them racist, but he's that face of the brand. He was the brand.
He made
They
it
lost
pop.
a lot of money, but
Yeah.
like, how much do you think that they lost? And I have I have an answer.
Are you
It's
saying?
like,
Are you saying how much do we think that they lost due
after
to-
Diddy said it was like they split, so companies are gonna go down after that happens.
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know any numbers, but I do know, like you said, Diddy was the face of the brand.
Face of the
because
brand.
prior to that, none of us knew about Ciroc or any of that, right?
No,
Once
and
he started,
built the brand. He built that Ciroc
once he
brand.
started endorsing it, we all became familiar with Ciroc. So I think he did a power play to the point that he realized he was the face of it, and without him, it didn't carry any weight, because if he would have removed himself from that brand, we all would have been like, nah, I ain't fucking with it. So at that point, whatever that financial amount was, it was enough for the motherfuckers to say, guess what? We about to cook your ass.
But what about
let me go back to this. It's $20 billion. It's about like it's.
I like the taste of it.
It's a little bit more than $20 billion now.
I like the taste of it.
I looked at the stock chart, like right around the time he said that. If you like look at the chart, you notice like he said it back in May 2023, and then they had the settlement.
Yeah.
And then right after that, if you just even look at the stock chart, and like I look at the market caps and all that, the value just dropped by 20 billion. And then, so it's like you gotta look at even the bigger thing with this. It's like there's multiple investors in this. So it could be the Diego brand, but then I don't know if you guys are familiar with like BlackRock and Vanguard or how they intertangle. Yeah. They were, I noticed at one point they both were invested in it. So there's a lot of stuff.
So you're saying BlackRock and Vanguard were invested in?
They had shares in that, in the Diego brand. So
that's
it's
dangerous,
like what
bro.
he ended up doing. It's almost like walking in a bar saying I'll kick anyone's ass, and then someone just hits you, and you don't even know where that came from. Because is it the Diego brand? Is it BlackRock?
You don't
and
even
Vanguard?
know. Yeah,
Vanguard and BlackRock, like under asset management, they have about 17 combined. I think BlackRock was like about 10
so
trillion.
Let me ask y'all a question.
And then Vanguard $17 trillion.
Yeah, we get it, nigga. Iconic words, my nigga. I just like fucking with you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Iconic words: more money, more problems. These are money problems that we'll probably never understand. Now, let me ask you guys a question: would you want to be in an elite level to the point that you could be damaged and ruined if you chose to make a power move like Diddy did? Even if, say, he didn't do any of the weird shit. But say he crossed lines by saying, I'm going to take power back from you guys by removing myself from a brand. Like, would you dare put yourself in that elite category?
Yeah, I think you just got to kind of realize don't bite the hand that feeds you. And that was a very big hand.
It's that Illuminati
real shit. Real shit.
I think the hard part is any play, whether it's on Diddy's level or whether it's on the Elmira level, I think you have to be calculated in what you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's the more pressing issue is not so much because all of us would want to be at the middle of a multi-billion-dollar deal. Let's just be real. We would all want to do that.
I don't think I would though, bro. I really don't think I would, man. I think I'd rather I'm gonna let you finish though because I don't want to go off on a tangent, but I don't think I would.
Well, I'm just saying financially for our family, we would all want to. I'm saying the concept of being able to be financially stable for generations and generations with that type of deal, we would want that.
So let me
for
give
our
you an
family.
example. This is the reason why I say I wouldn't want to, because I know somebody that has built that, and they're nowhere near close to that level. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
And this is my daughter's grandfather, my baby mom's father. He worked for Corning, has patents. He created things that he left things to his grandkids that are going to set them up for generational wealth, but he has nothing to do with an elite level that is going to jeopardize his life, his safety, his grandkids. This is the only person I've ever seen that ever legitimately built something. There's no nefarious anything in it. He's an engineer that was great at what he did. You know what I'm saying? And the house that he lived in, nobody else lived in it. He paid to get it built. After they got tired of it, they sold it, bought another house out on the lake. My daughter is a beneficiary of what he left his grandkids. You see what I'm saying? So there's levels to things. You don't have to be a billionaire to be able to leave generational wealth.
No, I totally respect it. And I'm not saying that what I'm saying is totally 100% correct, because obviously you have a story right there that
shit ain't my story. That's my daughter's story.
But I'm just saying it's still an example of what we're talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, I think for me, the most important part of the whole concept is the play that he took.
Yeah.
The way that he tried to go with whatever information or whatever, how he was trying to do. he handled it wrong. That's.
Oh, you
my
talking
point.
about Diddy?
Yeah,
did
my
like,
point is like we would want to be involved in a deal like that.
Yeah.
But it would be how you move. I think.
how you move, like
that's where
he could have made better decisions.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying is that's where the for me personally the disconnect comes. Would I want to do a deal with whatever that company was and be I want to do that.
Yeah, but if Diddy wasn't doing any of the fuck shit allegedly, even if he chose to back out of the deal, it wouldn't have put him in a position where they can blow his shit up if he didn't do anything. Not to say they couldn't fabricate something. What I'm saying is, out of all the shit he's been accused of,
I think it was the way he did it.
Yeah.
As far as
like fuck y'all.
Like fuck y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all racist. Y'all this. Y'all that. I don't think it's necessary.
I would have just asked for more money.
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
I've been doing my thing. I built the shit up. I am the brand ambassador.
Didn't he want more money? Wasn't that what it was? He wanted more money?
I don't know.
So what he wanted is his own. So he wanted his own. He didn't want to be the brand ambassador.
Damn.
He wanted to be. He wanted
his own thing.
Whatever them companies that you were saying.
Yeah.
He wanted that. That's what he wanted.
Like he wanted his own thing. Yeah.
He wanted his.
And he did, and they took. So to be fair, they did take it from him. Like
what did they take from him?
So he was doing good with Ciroc, and then they took. He started his own thing,
DeLagio or some shit like that.
DeLeon.
Yeah. So he ended up getting the DeLeon, and then they ended up marketing it, and I guess he got upset because he's like, oh, this is in the urban areas and stuff like that. And, I don't think that was racist. I think that was just like the brand came up and it was more of a target marketing thing.
Yeah.
The company's been around since the 1800s. So I think that could have been something that could have been taught behind closed doors, and they probably could have got everything to work.
Instead of putting it out on a public platform.
You put it out public, and it's like...
Because when Diddy did it, it was kind of like a power move that he thought was going to work.
They'll crush you.
They did
Diego,
that reverse Uno card on him. Like,
even that brand itself has Diddy's net worth is like $1 billion or so. The net amount of that other company is about $4 billion. That's her net. They make Diego makes the revenue generated is about $28 billion, but he really hurt the value of the company by that. So he got him in court, but then it's like they got him in life, and so that's what I mean. That's just my theory of everything that I saw.
Sounds like a great theory, though.
I'm not.
If everything is accurate, it sounds like a great theory.
Like I said, I think his play was fucked up. I think that's really what it was. I don't think necessarily it was the fact that he backed out of the deal. Obviously those choices have something to do with it, but my grandma and them used to always say it's not what you do, it's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? And the way he publicly tried to defame them and stomp
it's like
on
he
their
thought
name.
he had all the cards.
Yeah, and they're like, oh well, brother, listen.
See, I don't want them kind of problems, man. Like I just want to earn what I earn, legitimately have what I have, and
But see, you would be happy making 400. You'd be happy making $200 million a year off of being the brand ambassador for Ciroc. You would be cool with that.
So when does that not become enough? Like what
But
the fuck?
that's the point. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you're talking about being a billionaire, generating billion-dollar businesses. What is enough? When is what? I mean, that only enough is enough to whoever it is.
Yeah, because their level is something we can't even understand.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, I would be comfortable. Oh, you want to pay me $100 million a year to be the brand ambassador? This is just one of my businesses. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna take that 100.
And they said he was like a drug addict. I mean, he was on like all types.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Did you know that?
So maybe that had an effect on the moves that he made. Not to say it's right or wrong, but you're irrational when you're under the influence of shit all the time. And if you're rich like that, you probably can afford to be under the influence every day. So it's gonna affect your decision making. Like,
so what other celebrities you think is gonna go down with the whole shit with Diddy? Like Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying?
J-Lo.
They put a list out, and Jay-Z and
Jennifer
Beyonce was 1 and 2.
I think that was fake, though, man.
You think it was fake?
There's been no solidified facts behind any of that. It's just been rumors that people threw out Name one thing that has been factual.
Well, I'm not saying that. What I did see though, it was like paper. It was a.
They're
paper
saying that
thing.
because Jay-Z was cool with him, but mad people was cool with him prior, and everybody has been quiet.
Yeah, they said that Shine got an interview. I haven't seen
Yeah,
it yet.
I seen some of it.
You seen some of it?
Yeah, he basically was saying Diddy ruined his life,
Yeah,
and
hell
he basically set him up, threw him under the bus. But
did he ruin his life? Ain't he like the president of some?
Well,
like
so Shine was
15
saying
years,
Shine was saying that
Huh?
he didn't shoot the lady in the club that Diddy did.
Yeah.
And he was saying that Diddy made him the fall guy.
But where would he have been?
But he
when
didn't see Diddy shoot.
So when he did that, he made Shine the fall guy for the shooting. And the female that got shot in the face said that she seen Diddy
she
firing the shot that shot her in the
Yeah,
face.
she seen it, but Shine didn't see it.
I don't know what Shine.
No, he said it. I saw an interview. Like,
But I'm saying though, like, if Shine,
Oh, you
Shine
saying
doesn't
that
go
he
to
did
jail,
say that? Shine did say that. Did he? He didn't see.
he didn't see it, but I mean, like, I mean, he admitted that. All right, he was taking the fall, but like, he never actually saw Diddy shoot.
So he couldn't testify to who shot.
Right.
But
Yeah,
the
'cause
girl
he's not
said
gonna-
that.
he's not gonna snitch though. Like, so yeah, he gonna.
I'm a civilian. I'm snitching.
And then Diddy didn't even take care of him like that while he was
at all.
But
when
what
he
I
got
was-
out, he did some things for him in his country and shit like that. But it's like, damn, nigga, I'm doing 10 years for you, and
that was just to say sorry.
No, I'm saying like
That's
right now,
crazy.
Like right now, he's saying like you're saying like Shine ain't gonna snitch, but I mean, like what's he doing right now? Like
it's the same thing.
He's snitching.
Yeah.
pretty much.
But I mean,
Are you mad at him for telling his story right now?
Yeah, he
I'm kind of feeling like damn, like how come people?
Oh yeah, he already did the time.
Yeah.
if he's saying
Like,
that he
why'd you
didn't
wait?
see- if he's saying he didn't
Yeah,
see Diddy do it,
yeah.
and that's still his story, but
Yeah.
Diddy ruined his life.
Yeah.
He's not really snitching.
That's
If he's
so-
saying, I'm just saying, I don't know what he said, but if
He said
once
he took the fall for it,
Yeah, he
right?
took the fall
So
for
it's
him.
kind of like snitching.
But he did. But he's also saying that I didn't see Diddy do anything. But
Yeah.
instead of them charging my boss, you know what I'm saying, with whatever they said that they might have seen, I just took the fall because that's just the type of nigga that I
No,
was.
he said Diddy basically made him take the fall.
Yeah.
So Diddy separated their trials by having, they had separate trials. They could have had a trial together, but they had a separate trial based on Diddy having more money, influence, lawyers that can
Separate
set
lawyers,
that.
all that, yeah.
And because of that, they painted a picture with Shine that was different than the picture that was painted with Diddy. But if you guys have heard anything about the J-Lo and Ben Affleck shit, so they got divorced within like the last 6 months to a year, and from what was put online was Ben Affleck said he found out some shit that was related to J-Lo fucking with Diddy that made him divorce her. I can't say that's a fact, but that's just what's been thrown out there. It seems like he was trying to separate himself from her before she gets thrown under any bus that he would be tied and connected to.
Wow. Yeah, man. 2025, it's gonna be crazy,
It's
man.
going
Like
down, man.
a lot of shit gonna coming out. You know what I mean?
Let me ask y'all niggas a question, because all y'all niggas make music. All of us.
Not me.
If Diddy got out in 3 weeks and tried to give you a deal,
Taking it.
and he got exonerated from everything,
I'm taking it.
would you sign with him?
Nah.
No. Has anybody learned anything? Like, it doesn't, aside from all that, it seems like everybody they worked with
Nigga, the
wasn't
Locks left
really
that
good.
nigga for a
So-
reason.
Bro,
And they die, too.
And there's a lot
And
of
they
people
die.
dead.
They
There's
die
a
or
lot
go
of
to
people
prison.
dead, bro.
Jones, what you say?
There's a lot of people dead right now. Like, I don't
Yeah,
know,
he said
bro.
that. Yeah.
Oh
A lot
shit!
of
Yeah,
people-
yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
his wife, his ex-wife got a book.
Yeah,
I wanna
Kim
see the
Porter.
book. I wanna
Yeah,
read the
I do
book,
too, man.
Because she said there's a lot of stuff in there.
I thought it was
lot of
fake.
stuff.
I thought the book was fake.
So there's a portion
I think
of
so.
the memoir or book that she wrote that the grand jury actually has their hands on now, based on a dude that came out within like the last 30 days. And he said that he got the files from her, matter of fact. And so it's been in debate whether they were actually accurate files. But the thing is, he had to testify in front of the grand jury about this. You don't go in front of the grand jury and make up shit. You can't finesse the grand jury. You go in there with things that aren't factual, you getting fried just for doing that shit. So something's going to come out.
Yeah. But,
bro,
yeah,
so what
I think them people, the hard part is what's his name? ASAP Ferg, I think. He said rich people is boring.
Oh, the boring shit, yeah.
He said because, once you get money, what really are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So he said once you get money and you be around a bunch of rich people, life is boring because there's no dreams no more. There's no aspirations. It's just like, let's buy, he said, I believe he said, let's buy this art. And so we can relive everything through.
You know what's funny about that, bro?
Things.
Like, I watched that whole shit and I totally agree with him to an extent. But I've been helping people for so long in my life. That was the discrepancy I had with what he said. Because me being rich wouldn't be solely about me having or being better in life. Like, literally, if I was rich, all of you niggas would be wealthy. Everybody that's in my circle, in my world that I have any care and concern about, if I was like a billionaire or a multimillionaire, yes, I'd have to structure a way to help everybody I fuck with, but that would be a part of my purpose. And what we discussed is like, whatever you do with what I helped you with is on you, because it's not going to be like a double back. I fucked it up. Can I get some more? There's no way I can have $50 million and not put everybody that I have care and concern. That's just how I am. I've always been like that. I'd put everybody in some form of position. So that would be a part of my purpose. And I understood what he was saying though, because it's like a lot of these motherfuckers get money and they just turn into these people with money that lose a part of who they are.
Yeah, because you can't really live life. The hard part is like, and I'm not making no excuses for none of these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But when you get that rich and famous, and
Yeah.
when you have, you can't live a regular life
Yeah.
anymore. The things that we take for granted are the things that they
Yeah.
yearn for. Being able to go to the fucking Dollar General.
Yeah.
if just like Jetta said he's seen my car outside. You know what I mean? If I was a star like that and you seen my car,
Yeah.
when we go outside, there's gonna be 30 reporters out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just for me to go to my car and go home because
Yeah.
we've just been chilling. So the life that they live, whether when they have money, you give up living a real life.
Oh, it's like they're kind of secluded
yeah,
from.
so they're secluded from
Yeah,
everything.
but all
because
of us would be secluded because I'd make sure everybody that I love and fuck with were in better positions if I was financially able to do that.
Oh. And I thought I heard somebody knocking, but it was Jones.
Oh. When you're around a group of paranoid on point niggas, that's a beautiful thing. That nigga pulled them headphones off so quick, he's about to pull his leg off and throw that shit at whoever walked in that door.
I do think that, like, I have these conversations with Jariah all the time.
Yeah.
And she's, she wants to be a model. She likes to sing. She likes to do all these different things. And I talked to her about it. I said, you have to understand that the more success you have, the more eyes are going to be on you.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Because she asked me, she was like, because like one day we went to Walmart, but I had smoked in my car, so we kind of smelled like weed. So I went to the Dollar Tree to go get some spray before we went into Walmart. And
You be having that official spray
and
too,
she
that
was
shit that clear out the whole room,
And
man.
so she was looking at me like I was crazy, but it was like, yeah, right, I understand that what goes on in our house stays in our house. But I don't want to go out in the community knowing that I might have to ask some of these people for money.
Yeah.
I might have to be in a business meeting with
Yeah.
them. I might have to do that. What I choose to do on my personal time, long as it doesn't affect my business,
Yeah.
that's my business.
And everybody has shit they do on their personal time. Like, I think that's the way of the world too. And it's dope that you're able to convey that to your daughter because she can understand that you don't have to be perfect in the eyes of everybody else, but you have to adhere to the way the world works when it comes to like conducting yourself.
Marketability. You know what I'm saying?
Business
you're a young black woman. You know what I'm saying? And us being young black men, we're already behind the 8 ball. You know, whether we want to admit that or not, we're already behind the 8 ball based on just what we look like. So if us 3 went outside, I took my hat off and I got dreads. So if us 4 went outside and the police ride by, they're gonna look like, what's all them dread niggas doing over
Shit,
there?
I was telling the kids at the program that, because usually I'll cut my facial hair off. It's because I'm typically doing business with individuals that feel, from my perspective, more comfortable with a individual that has a clean shave. It didn't make sense to them initially, and I was like, well, politicians was my example. When you see politicians, the majority of them don't have facial hair. So if you're dealing with people that have a lot of money, they're helping you to pay your bills. It's not like you're compromising yourself. While in Rome, live like the Romans.
Exactly.
And it kind of sucks because you want to let your shit grow out. You want to cut it. You want to grow out. But it's still a part of an industry that you're trying to be a part of. And if you're trying to get that bag, my nigga,
you gotta make, it sounds crazy, but you gotta make the white people feel comfortable.
I didn't want to say all that, man.
You know, that's a good.
Shit.
It's just, I mean,
that's a good point you brought
We
up.
need gunshots on here.
You know, it's just, I mean, that's just the reality of what we have to look at it from. Is like, we have to look at it from a standpoint of how am I going to make you feel comfortable enough to give me your money?
Yeah,
Because
I want your money, my nigga. I want your money.
Because, you know, I heard this, I don't remember who said it.
No
but
Diddy.
I don't remember who said it, but they said that our country is crazy because, you know, if you have a class full of 30 people, right, you got 5 smart people, then you got 5 dumb motherfuckers, and then the rest of them is in the middle. You know what I'm saying? And so us as Americans, as a Black C student, you're not going to be able to be much of anything.
Yeah.
But as a white C student, you can be the fucking president of the United States.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just the reality of life that we live in our society. I'm not saying it's fair. You know what I'm saying?
It's not fair.
But it's just
But the sooner you learn how to adhere
and manipulate
and
your
get
way.
manipulation is a part of the American way. And if you don't learn how to manipulate and you feel like the world should
Adhere
conform
to
to
you?
who you are,
Yeah.
you already lost, because everybody has to like manipulate the way they live life. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get in positions of power, like Jay-Z, now he's running around with his dreads, crazy and all this. You know what I mean? Like, but before he was playing the game the way he had to play until he became a billionaire.
Now he's super ugly.
You stupid. The one nigga we got to give credit to is 50 Cent. That nigga ain't changed nothing.
Oh yeah.
He ain't changed nothing.
But he's not a overly non-marketable guy.
Yeah.
His look, even when he had to fit it in the do-rag, you know, he might have some facial hair, but it's still
manicured.
It's not like overly bearing, like, you know, like people from Philly with the big beards. Like, remember, my beard used to be mad big. My wife was like, yeah, I mean, you know, like, it's cool. You know what I mean? But, you know.
But yeah, that's a smart ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know where he came from, you know what I'm saying, in his past. And even, like, you know, after he got the record deal, you know, a lot of drama happening. And he has beef with everybody. But that nigga stayed out of fucking jail, you know what I'm saying? Like, like you got niggas, like, going to jail left and right, you know what I'm saying? Even, like, Lil Wayne went to jail. T.I. went to jail for some shit, you know what I'm saying?
I don't understand how these niggas be rich and make mistakes that niggas on the bottom make.
But everybody,
I don't get it.
Stuck in that life.
Situation different. Like,
Pull that mic closer, Merce.
Oh, my bad. Oh, that's the first time you got me.
yeah.
Nah, everybody's situation be different. You know what I'm saying? Like how you were saying about Tip. Like Tip's situation was crazy. They killed his man in the club and then found his name on the hit list.
Wait, what you mean?
Tip, his man that he always be talking about.
You said they killed his man in the club and then found his name on a hit list?
And then they had Tip's name on the hit list.
So he was lined up next to get hit type shit?
Type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so
shit.
when Tip got caught with all them guns, you know what I'm
so he
saying?
was preparing for...
Yeah,
Yeah,
so that's different, you know what I'm saying?
No,
That's
but
different. you know
But
what I mean?
still, like 50 Cent, like he's always in some shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as like beefing with everybody, you know what I'm saying? You would expect that he would have at least one time.
slipped up or got caught slipping, but he was
Yeah,
he
but
was on his shit,
He
man.
creates a lot. He creates a lot of his beef though. Like,
but he never got caught slipping though.
What he's saying is he's been in mad shit, even invitingly.
He's strategic.
But strategic. He's always been like, look, nigga.
Like one time
I'm not gonna slip.
Yeah.
He was riding around with bomb-proof Jeep Cherokees when he first came out in bulletproof vests. That was the illest shit I ever seen, son. Because it's like, that's what I don't understand about these rappers and celebrities now. If you have, Merce, look how you looking at me. If you had multi-millions, right?
Yeah.
You ain't even got no beef out here. But
Not
you
at
would
all.
still have some bomb-proof shit that look fly as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Just because you want to protect yourself. We all would. That's how 50 always moved.
But you know, he fabricates a lot, and I think that's how he stays out of situations, is because, like you said in the beginning, it's strategic beef. You know what I mean? Like, I can't remember what the singer name is, but he was on Power, and they had a disagreement, and he said,
What's his
you know
name?
what?
Rotimi, yeah.
AKA Dre.
And he said,
Yeah,
listen,
I call him Dre.
he said, I'm about to say some bullshit. Just go with
Yeah.
it. And so he said
Oh, I
some
did see
bullshit
that. Yeah.
about his music.
Yeah.
And then he said it, and then
Because
he owed him some
Rotimi
money or
owed
some
him
shit.
bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he said, I'm gonna say some bullshit about your music. And so he did say the bullshit about
Yeah.
his music, but what the bullshit
It allowed
beef
the
that
music
did,
that he made to stay in the charts because 50 is popping,
And he
which
needed his
allowed
money.
him to pay him his residuals instead of coming out of his pocket and going broke behind the shit.
Yeah.
That's some genius shit,
Yeah,
man.
and
And it's some love shit, too. It's like,
that's-
I don't want to see you fucked up.
That's knowing the power of your name.
But see,
Oh,
and
man.
that's what I was saying about the manipulation part.
Yeah.
is, he does stay in beef.
Yeah.
But a lot of it, I believe, is strategic.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of it is.
Caught gunplay at the awards though.
Yeah, and that was dope that he did that and shit. But
That
I
was
mean,
Tony Yayo
but
in
he
there.
had actual beef, like beef. You know what I'm saying? Like they got shootouts with the gaming type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
You know those stabbings with Ja Rule,
Yeah.
like all that type of
Real
shit,
life shit.
like real life shit that was happening, but still didn't end up going to jail for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. You have to think about it in depth like that because how it's not easy to avoid.
It's easy
Getting
to
them
avoid
co-
if you got real niggas around you who's gonna. So like Shine. So
Yeah.
like Shine's
Yeah.
a real nigga because he took that charge.
Yeah. But he
where
had
the-
no niggas with him that was like, yeah.
But where he fucked, where he's feels spited or slighted is how Diddy didn't take care of him. If Diddy would have took care of him, look at Ty Ty. Ty Ty took that charge for Hove way back in the day. And when Ty Ty came home, that nigga was a multi-millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Because of what he did.
Are you talking about Biggs?
Was it Biggs?
It was Biggs, yeah, Biggs,
Okay, my
yeah.
bad. It was Biggs. But, you know, nonetheless, when he came home, that brother was set up multi-millionaire. You know what I mean? So if you're going to do something, and I'm not saying, I'm not telling nobody to take no charge for nobody else, but if that's the life you live in and you're going to let your man eat, at least make sure that he's taking care of you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I said, so that's when we talked to bring it back to the Shine situation. That's where a lot of his gripe is because of the simple fact that he didn't get taken care of properly.
Right.
Nigga, I gave you 10 years of my life.
Yeah.
We talked about on the podcast when they have the mental prisons, 10 years would be like 30 minutes. What do we do with it? That man really did 10 years of his life to come home, and yeah, he built something. Did he throw him a few crumbs? But come on, my G, you should have been doing that 10 years.
Yeah.
All the money that
So you gotta take care of your niggas. That's
take care of your people.
So how
man.
much money did he make from the time of that until Shine came home? How much money do you think he made? Probably a couple $100 million, right? And you want to throw Shine a couple pennies when you come home. You know,
It's like he didn't have any value.
A mill or two,
Yeah.
like that's a mill or 2 or 3. Like that's crazy.
His life
That man should
wasn't
come
any.
home-
There was no value on Shine's life.
That man should come home to 50, 60, 70 million dollars. Like his family's should be set up.
At least 10 mil, man. One for every.
Yeah.
He was supposed to
At
come
least,
home to like
at least,
15
right?
mil, though,
Yeah,
or
at
something.
least.
Yeah.
So I
He
mean,
was supposed to come home to what?
Like 15 mil or something. I read that before.
Let me ask y'all a question. Quick segue. Would y'all do 5 years for $5 million?
No.
No.
Who said that?
Jetta.
You got to speak in the mic and put the camera on you, bro. You can't remain anonymous. Would you do 5 years for $5 million?
Yes. It depends on for what though.
Let's go. No, do you think? Do you think?
You just going in?
You doing 5 years in prison for $5 million?
I probably would.
Not at all.
We're gonna go around the room. Elijah, would you do 5 years for $5 million?
No.
Why not?
Time is valuable. People say time is money, but time is infinitely greater than money. That's what I believe off of. So
Jones, 5 years for $5 million.
I was thinking the same thing. Is it good? Is it get off a good time?
We ain't that nigga's a hustler for real.
Yes, sir.
Yo, he said, "Cause I'm gonna be good and get out in 2, nigga."
If I knew if I was gonna go in there and not do no bullshit and not die and get stabbed up, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Well, we can't even dive. Let's not dive into all the extra shit at all. Deep. 5 years for $5 million.
I'm doing it. Nah. Who's next? Y'all niggas.
I like my time.
I think Hoodie would do it, bro.
Absolutely not.
I think Hoodie would do it. He'd be the nigga in the jail too. He'd be running the fucking jail on manipulative ass.
Cracking up on everybody.
Nah, absolutely not.
I'm gonna keep it
Real
in stack,
shit.
bro, because I know me. Like, you know what I'm saying? If all the aspects of jail is still a thing, bro, like, nah, because somebody gonna try you, gonna fuck up.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm not leaving my family for 5 years for $5 million.
That's real.
Nah, if I was,
all right, so your turn is over though. You ain't choose to say nothing, nigga.
Button.
Now Mercer's talking.
Hit
like,
the button.
oh
Right. Button yourself. But nah, like for real though, like, cause think about it, bro.
Oh, shit. Yo, take that button off.
shit hurt my audio engineer ass ears. Nigga.
My bad, Merce.
Now you good.
Well, when I get out, y'all niggas better not ask me for shit.
Nah, Mercer's still talking though. Nah, listen, we got to respect the
respectfully,
room.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we are real niggas here, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no, you're not gonna let nobody try you. So if you even decide to go do that, you stupid, because you like gonna end up with more time because you're not gonna let nobody try you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You might have to end up doing something to somebody in there. So like, that's
I don't care about none of that.
That shit gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Just say no.
Yeah, nah.
What you think, Dre? 5 for 5?
You know what? I don't care that much about money, so I ain't doing it.
That's real.
Man, fuck all y'all niggas.
I come home, nigga. I'm coming home. Don't
Yo,
ask
we all
me
gonna
for
be borrowing
shit.
money from Jeddah.
No, you not. You're not getting. You ain't want to do that bid with me. You ain't getting no money, nigga.
We gonna
Yo,
visit you and shit.
Yeah, oh yeah, come on. If you
So-
put money in my commissary, I got you when I come on.
I ain't gonna hold you. If we in there together, I got you, bro.
So
But you're not gonna.
Let me answer the question too. Being a nigga that has done time,
That's why I'm back.
you know what I'm saying? I've done 2 bids, right?
Take me back to jail, nigga. That's what you say.
On some,
Lock me up. Throw away the key.
Don't be a manslaughter drinking your not to the hood.
So you're not doing it?
Stupid. The realest shit about it is, nah, because I'm a hustler. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's never been a point in time that I haven't accumulated more money than I thought I could get. I'm not saying I accumulated $5 million, but I've never had a time period when I didn't get money. There was illegal money and legal money. The legal money has been better than the illegal money. I just didn't know my potential when I was getting illegal money.
Right.
The feelings that I felt on my second bid when I had kids when I was gone, my nigga, that shit shaped my life, right? Fuck no, I wouldn't trade that. If somebody said I'll give you $1 billion for 5 years, I still wouldn't do it, because who's to say you're gonna make it out of that jail?
Like
In I seen niggas die
that's what I
in
was
prison.
thinking about, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I seen niggas die in prison. Do you know how fucked up that is? To die in prison, or to even have COVID in prison, or be sick in prison. I had MS in prison when I got diagnosed. I was fucked up dragging the left side of my body around. No motherfucking way. I'd rather get out of jail, be broke as a motherfucker, have my back to the wall, and hustle like I know how to hustle.
I mean, and you know, and the fucked up shit too. In them 5 years, you know, we only worrying about ourselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what happens if, you know, respectfully, Jetta, what happens?
Nah,
if
I wasn't
something-
thinking about the kids.
What happens
That's
if
a whole
something
fact.
happens to
I wasn't thinking about my kids. Nigga. I don't care about these. Maybe I might not. It depends if they older. If they older.
All I'm saying is, while you in there,
You know,
I'm gonna write you. I'm gonna come visit you and shit. When
I'm
you get
saying-
out, I'm gonna ask you to hold
But-
like
and so
50.
when you was in prison though,
Yeah.
the niggas that you seen get fucked up and all that was
Die
they
in there.
Was they into some bullshit? Was they into
Nah,
that shit?
nah.
It was
See,
just like a
see, the
regular
thing
civilian
that
type shit?
regular people don't think about is
I never been.
regular life happens when you're in prison.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't have to be like, it's not even as violent as you think. If you don't go in there, you're not gambling, you're not trying to buy drugs, you're not trying to do all kind of crazy shit. You don't fall into all type of crazy shit.
Right.
What it is you never know when cancer is going to develop. Accidents are going to happen. Like regular shit that happens out here happens in prison.
Like you can just get caught into
any
some
kind of shit. It's not prison related. It's just you're in prison when it happens.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So that's the spooky part.
I would risk it.
So we always correlate being in prison to something violent or something crazy. No, out here, regular life happens. In prison, regular life happens.
So is it like free healthcare inside?
Yeah, it is, but it's not the healthcare you're getting out here. You can't advocate for yourself. You can't demand shit. It's like, nah, nigga, this is the system we have set up. This is what you're going to get. We don't care what you got out here. This is what you're going to get in here.
Oh wow! So they can put you on drugs, like certain medication.
They
and you
can't
have
force
no
you to
say.
do anything, but
Yeah,
they
okay.
can offer you things. I can say that when I first got on the first medication that I took for MS, I was incarcerated, right? It was a great medication, but it wasn't based on the prison dictating my medical health. It's because they sent me, I told you they sent me to a specialist in Buffalo. And it was a Caribbean doctor that I seen, and because they sent me to Buffalo, like I'm shackled up. Listen, I'm in prison. I'm in shackles. They took me to a Buffalo hospital, so I'm an inmate in a regular hospital. Mad people staring at you, all this other shit, right?
Oh damn! Yeah.
But because the prison couldn't handle the symptoms that I was having, they had to take me somewhere. They took me to a neurologist out in Buffalo. As soon as they took me out there, he said, "This is what's going on. We need to do more testing." It took about 6 months for them to diagnose me. They couldn't handle it. He directed my care. That is not typical. That's not typical.
Who directed the doctor? Directed
The
you?
doctor in the hospital in Buffalo.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so they drove me to the hospital.
Yeah.
So ever since that point, there's no way they can backtrack on the care that I received because he said it was this.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Okay.
and since you're incarcerated, they have to pay for everything that you're going for. So since I'm like the care that I get now is over $200,000 a year for my medication, MRIs, all that shit, son. And that's another story. But while I was incarcerated, nigga, it was even more.
You
Yeah.
said 200,000 a year for.
Just the medication, my nigga. I get a medication twice a year.
Wow.
I get an infusion twice a year.
Wow.
And it's that expensive. Yeah.
That is.
That's
Yeah,
why
shit
Cap
is-
has to hustle hard, my nigga.
Yeah, shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, right now I pay $412 a month for my medication.
Talk that shit,
You
nigga.
pay $412.
$412 a month every 30
That
days.
comes out your, like that's their copay. Like, are you?
Yeah,
are
that's
you
what
got
I gotta-
insurance?
Yeah,
but then
that's
there's
my
copay.
Yep, that's my copay.
Yo, when I was working at EOP and at Glove House, I worked full time at both jobs. I was paying $1,700 a month for my health insurance. $1,700 a month. And in order to get any relief on that, I had to quit one of my jobs.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, health.
Did you
healthcare
guys?
is a motherfucker,
I mean,
bro.
yeah, and I'm not being funny or anything. Like, have you tried like those Medicaid options and stuff like that?
So when I first came home, the only thing I had was Medicaid because I came home from prison after being diagnosed with MS.
Yeah.
But the thing is, do you accept Medicaid for the rest of your life or do you continue to live life and earning money for yourself. And even on Medicaid, it wasn't like I was I was getting worse care on Medicaid than I was when I was in prison, my nigga.
Did you? And I don't mean to go into too many details. So like,
yeah, trust me, if you ask too many questions, you ain't gonna get too many details.
No, just about the Medicaid thing. Like, did you like? Did it have like Fidelis or United Healthcare?
He's in prison. You're not picking out no fucking healthcare plan, bro.
You don't even have you don't even have a card. Like you don't.
You have no card?
Nah, you're in prison.
You're
just
property
of the state.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it any better.
Property of the state. They're gonna give you what they're gonna give you.
I think
you're gonna take it.
I can't say they fucked up, but the reason why it was my benefit is because I was getting tested when I was free, like when I was going to my court proceedings. Excuse me. Out here, they couldn't find anything. The first thing they tested was my eyes because that was the first thing to go. Right, my optic nerves was fucked up. They didn't find that at first, so they tested me for diabetes after that. Because of the symptoms I was having were similar. They didn't find anything. My blood pressure was a little high, so they were saying maybe it was your blood pressure. They gave me glasses, all this other shit. So I was fighting my case at that point in time. So after about a month, maybe 2 being locked up, I think the amount of stress that I had just compounded everything. And it just sent my symptoms in overdrive to the point I literally woke up one day. The left side of my body was numb, split down the middle. And Merce, I told you about this when you told me about your aneurysm. So the left side of my body was numb. The line split down my body was so fine that the left side of my butt and my balls and was numb to the point that the right side wasn't numb, the left side was numb. I'm dragging the left side of my body around the yard with killers, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Modi Rip, my nigga, he was there. He was holding shit down. There was a couple niggas. Bugsy was there. So they was all holding me down. They was like, okay, what the fuck is wrong with you? Because they used to me being in the streets. This type, I'm like, yo, I don't know what the fuck is going on. At this point, I wasn't diagnosed. It took about 6 months for a full diagnosis. But then I started working out with some niggas that was from Syracuse, Elmira, and Rochester. And when I was in the yard, these niggas literally would have me, because I was already strong, right? I was big, but they would have me lifting weights, and the left side of my body just didn't work like that. So when I'd be pushing the right side, there would be niggas pushing and pulling, like I'm thinking about a shoulder press, pulling the shit up because the left side just didn't work like that. But they would still be like, push. And if it wasn't for me being in that position when I was, I don't think I would be where I'm at today because I probably would have gave the fuck up. This is why I be so adamant on, I'm not trying to hear no extra shit, bro. I was in the worst possible case scenario that you could be in. I was a fucking victim in the yard because there's no way I could have defended myself. But because I knew people from Elmira, they knew who I was, they knew how I gave it up. Niggas was encouraging me to be strong, tough. They came out to the yard. They worked with me for 6 to 9 months, and after that time period, that whole left side shit disappeared, and I came out stronger. So by the time I got transferred to another facility, Just was there, P was there, Brent was there. There was a couple Elmira niggas there. I put in so much work in the yard working out that when they see me, they was like, yo, what the fuck? This nigga Cap skinny as a motherfucker. Because I came through in my greens. They're already in the yard when they transfer me to the facility, right? So they didn't see how brolic I was, none of that. They just knew I was like 250 when they see me in the streets, but I had a lot of fat on me. When I came out to the yard, these niggas was like, what the fuck? God damn, what the fuck? I'm putting on a 100-pound dumbbell, doing 10 sets of 10. No fabrication. These niggas all seen it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's the warrior shit I had to deal with, my nigga. And it all started from getting that fucked up diagnosis, being locked up. And if I was home, they would have left me to motherfucking rot, nigga. Medicaid, Medicare,
Oh, so that actually saved your life to a certain extent.
I give God the credit for that because I can't say committing a crime is something that is ever a good thing. But if I wasn't in the position,
you were in the eye of the storm. A lot of
I wouldn't take it back for anything, bro.
Yeah, Yeah, no, I mean,
but because my kids
the
were so
blessing, you saw the
young,
good silver
it
lining.
helped me to realize that there's no way I want to repeat that because they don't recall any of that shit.
Oh, that's good.
Real shit.
Yeah, no.
I might edit that part out the pod, man, because I don't even want to talk about all that prison shit. But
It was real.
it was
I mean,
it was
I
a
think
real
that was
part
real.
of my motherfucking life, man. My wife was there. Her and her mom was sending me mad documentation on MS. They was calling the fucking she called the fucking governor of New York State. You know what I'm saying? Like my wife was on her shit, son.
What year was that?
05 to 07.
Oh yeah, that's what Amara Where You At came out in 2005. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Shit, bro.
Just segue into that.
No. That shit's dope though, like dope story
great.
and shit.
That was
But
crazy.
one of the crazy thing is like when you came home, when you told me that you heard about that music video,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga,
Yeah.
nigga locked up.
Cause
Nigga, how'd you hear about that shit?
Dell, everybody, the niggas was coming to see me. My wife came to see me all the fucking time, but like knew I was tapped in. You know what I'm saying? It was to the point that's how I found out we had a arena here in Elmira.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't here before I left. But when niggas was coming to see me, they was saying, I don't remember the process that happened when they built the shit, but niggas was telling me, yo, we getting an arena. And I'm like, man, what the fuck? Then when I got out, my wife took me straight there because I was like, I want to see this shit. Downtown looked totally fucking different when I came home.
Yeah.
But what we not going to do is sit here and keep talking about my prison stories. Because since I gave y'all some real shit, the realest shit, what was the realest shit you ever went through physically, mentally, as a man in life?
Shit, man, that's a tough ass question.
Jet
man.
about to run. That nigga said, damn, he about to run. He gonna stop switching the camera and all that.
Word up.
Well, why am I about to run?
Yeah, what was the realest shit that
You'll never find?
You know what I'm saying?
I don't mind being vulnerable at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's another thing life has taught me. Like, I don't mind telling niggas the stories that I've said on the pod. Niggas know mad shit about me because I don't care, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Right. I mean, like there was some like different times in life, you know what I'm saying, where you have like, ups and downs and shit.
Yeah.
And like really to say like the craziest thing, it's like I don't know what the craziest thing was or the worst thing, but you know, I guess like during a couple years ago, you know, like I guess like 2021, you know, I got COVID and shit, you know what I'm saying, and then. You know, niggas had it worse than what I had, but I'm saying I was going.
Nah,
through
don't
it myself.
minimize it. Give it up, my
Yeah,
nigga.
you know what I'm
Give it
saying?
up. What did you experience when you went through that? Because we talked yesterday.
Yeah.
You went through some shit, man. Like, there's nothing wrong with being vulnerable, my nigga.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was like one thing after another, you know what I'm saying? It was like this illness and then this thing, then this
Yeah.
thing, you know what I'm saying? And then I ended up having to, you know, go through like a lot of financial struggles.
No Diddy, too. No Diddy. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Some financial struggles, some legal struggles, and then people, getting sued and shit. Like, I mean, like, it was like one thing after another. Like, every month, like, all right, what's it going to be? And then even getting hospital. Nigga, I had to go to the hospital for the first time overnight over some bullshit. And then it was like, damn, I'm glad when I...
You don't want to be vulnerable. It's hard. I know. I want specifics, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? So, like...
I don't mind telling any of you niggas anything specifically about my journey because I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't really care how anybody views me other than my kids and my wife because I keep it real with everybody that I interact with. So if there's something we have an issue with, you're going to say it to me because I fuck with you.
Yeah.
And if you don't agree with it, you're going to say something because I fuck with you. If not, then you're never around me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I'm just trying to, like, wrap it up.
We know
like,
what
wrap
you
up
used
my
to do,
part.
nigga.
What you talking about, nigga?
Yeah, we know, son.
Yeah, so anyway.
If you don't tell me, I'm going to make some shit up.
Freaky ass nigga.
Nah, shit. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Went through some hard times. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? You know, I had to go to jail for the first time. It was only 10 hours, you know what I'm saying? But
Only, nigga. Any 5 minutes is too much, nigga. Fuck that.
You know what I'm saying? And then I even had to go low as far as like my financial struggles at some point, like shit. going to the food pantry type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get some free groceries and shit like
Yeah.
that. Well,
was you making sure nobody was around when you went?
Oh, shit.
Did you circle the block once or twice type shit?
Yeah.
See, Jarrell, that's we be used to the food pantry, nigga. I go to the food pantry right now with everybody, nigga. Hey, let me get some of them free apples.
I used to hate them shits.
The hustle is you find somebody that's selling stamps, but motherfuckers be mad stingy with that shit now.
The crazy thing, like, so like after my divorce, like, you know what I'm saying, like shit like was like going south. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But like, so I was at a point where, all right, I got child support, but I didn't have a job at a certain time.
Yeah.
And when I was going to the food pantry, I'm at least trying to give something.
Yeah.
So like I'm grabbing food, you know what I'm saying, from there. I'm like, hey, all right, I don't got enough for the child support right now, but I'm gonna give y'all some food, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, that was going on for, you know what I'm saying, a little
If you don't
bit.
mind me asking, how old were you when you got married?
How old was I don't know, like 30.
30?
Yeah, so yeah, I was married for like 7 years and shit.
Yeah.
Man, crazy.
But yeah, so went through, you know what I'm saying, went through some times and shit.
Yeah.
But like the thing is, like, you don't ever see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm still gonna be a happy individual. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what I'm going through, I'm still gonna be me. I'm still gonna have my hopes high. I'm still gonna have a good time. You're still gonna see me like just being me.
Yeah.
You're not gonna see me like down and crying down like, on the ground type shit. You know?
Hood stardom, wife beater shirt off.
Real shit. That nigga was the first nigga out here on this shit, man.
Word.
I can say I almost gave up. You know what I mean? Like when I was in my situation, it's not like I did give up, but like you could never imagine me giving up on anything, right? But I literally was pushed to the point that I almost gave up. This is part of the reason why I'd be like, fuck it. I was pushed to the point where I would have jumped off a fucking cliff to end the suffering that I felt because there was no relief from it. You're around a bunch of COs that don't give a fuck whether you're good, you're bad, a bunch of niggas that just want to get out. I was blessed enough to be around a group of niggas, one that was from Elmira that knew me, that wanted to be a part of a nigga that was getting to the money. Then other niggas that gravitated towards me that said, nah, you a good nigga, you need to do this. They helped me through shit. So when we in the gym and I be like, I don't give a fuck, I promise you this is where it comes from. This is where it comes from. My wife knows this. My kids know this. Y'all niggas know this. Merce, some ill shit that you been through that.
I mean, you know, I lived a life, man.
Put that trap phone down, nigga.
You gotta put that motherfucking phone away.
You can put it on vibrate so you can still get the messages.
What do you know?
Honestly, bro, like, man, like, I mean, I know, you know what I'm saying? I've been through, I had an aneurysm, like, you know what I'm saying? Whole brain aneurysm. I was almost up out of here. You know what I mean?
That's why I popped up earlier at the game, nigga, because I was like, these niggas don't even understand what this nigga been through, so they're going to look at him like he just got a quick injury during the game. Nah, I'm going to make sure this nigga, all right, fuck that.
Yo, and not to cut you off, but like, I don't know if I realized that happened to you and shit, but like, it happened to my dad. My dad had an aneurysm like when he was like, you know, like 40 something, right? So like it was like a 50-50, you know what I'm saying, type of thing, you know.
Scary shit.
I thought I was gonna lose my dad type shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And but it also changed his life.
Yeah.
Also,
How did it change his life? Do you like?
Because like, you know, he used to drink more, you know what I'm saying, like, and be into some other shit.
Yeah.
But so then like, all right, you know, the doctor be like,
yeah,
all right, you can't do this and that. So
yeah.
then it calmed him down, and I think it kind of helped my family better, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Real
yeah.
shit, bro. Like, that's
Isn't
what
it
did
crazy
for me.
how God works like that? Like God will do some shit to you that makes you adhere to like what He has designed for you.
Bro, you know the story. Like, so for me, like, it was like, so like, I'm not even gonna give you the whole shit because I already done gave it to you. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm gonna give you the gist of it. Basically, like, 2 weeks before that, bro, like,
Uncross your arms.
You know what I mean?
It's a defensive Uncross your arms.
Man, my bad.
This nigga Cap is a
look.
bully. Nigga. Put the mic to your face. Uncross your arms. Put your feet straight, nigga.
That nigga over here sleepy.
They can crush your legs again.
That nigga over here sleepy.
Merce looks like a threat, nigga, with his arms crossed. That nigga like he got
3 o'clock in the morning.
Merce look like he got
Damn,
two.
it's 3 o'clock.
He got two. Where's the sensor button on? He look like he got two. Yeah, I ain't even gonna say it on him.
But nah, like 2 weeks before my aneurysm, bro, I was living crazy rugged. You know what I'm saying? I was outside. You know what I'm saying? I did something. You know what I'm saying? It involved. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got hit over the head. But like crazy how God worked. 2 weeks later, I had a brain aneurysm. You know what I'm saying? So that was God being like, "You gotta sit down, nigga." You know what I'm saying?
Slow down.
You know what I mean? And then it's crazy because the doctor even came out and told my mom, because he's like the best neurosurgeon on the East Coast. Like,
Yeah.
so he's like, yo, listen, every time I touch him, he bleed more. I've never seen nothing like this.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? He, performing these surgeries.
Yeah.
And never seen nothing like this. It's going to take nothing but a miracle. She said, I know a miracle worker. Get back in there. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm a guinea pig, bro. Like, no funny, like, I'm an experiment. I'm like a case study now.
Yeah.
Because he did some inventive stuff to like, they didn't even think it was going to work at first, bro. Like they didn't let me use the phone. They didn't let me, because if I would have raised my blood pressure or anything, bro, I could have popped my clips. I got 5 titanium clips in my brain right now.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So like, they thought I was going to code out for this the first week, because he ain't never had to do nothing like this before.
Yeah. That's some real shit, man. That's scary as a motherfucker, man.
My dad's 72, you know what I'm saying? And he still can't believe that he's still like going, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, the aneurysm and the clips in his head type shit like that. But, you know what I'm saying?
And just real quick, like funny how God worked, bro. I ended up getting put, like, when I was in the ICU, I was in like a high tier ICU, right? And then like when I got dropped down to a lower tier ICU, I was in the same room as another aneurysm patient. He survived. He was an order cat. And he was like giving me game just on life. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. You know
So it was just y'all two in there type shit, or it was a couple other people?
Know, his bed, like, you know what I'm saying? Like in our room, you know what I'm saying? On the lower ICU, like his bed was over here, my bed was over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Giving me game.
So that was your only, like, companion at that time to be able to have real life conversation with, other than nurses and doctors.
I mean, yeah, but you know, like when I got dropped down to like the lower tier ICU, that's like, I remember it so crazy because that's when it came across the screen that Kobe, you know what I'm saying, passed in the helicopter crash. But yeah, like.
Oh, that was the time period?
Yeah.
Like, oh,
like,
shit.
Bro, I was sitting in the bed, like, and came across the screen, right? I'm like, what? You know what I mean? Crazy. But, yeah, bro, like, you just giving me game, bro. Like, if people should come see you and all that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because my auntie was there and wifey, you know what I'm saying? Like, for the whole time. You know what I mean? But, like, it's crazy. Crazy time.
It's some real shit, man. I appreciate both of y'all for sharing the motherfucking stories, man, because life gets real, man.
Right.
Hoodie, I'm almost scared to get to you, nigga, because you done been through some shit, bro.
Nah, I mean.
We all been through some shit.
I mean, everybody knows my shit. Life changing.
Nah, if they don't know us, they don't know your story.
Well, I'm gonna give you a short.
They
story
can't see. They can't see you. See what they can see.
No, but
they can see a big plump nigga sitting on the motherfucking love seat. That's all they see.
That's all right. NWT. Nah, you know, for me, people that know that don't know, I'm an amputee. So you know, when you grow up, we talked about growing up earlier. You know, in your 20s, you're this. In your 30s, you try to figure it out and get it right.
Yeah.
So that by the time you get to your 40s, you know what I'm saying, you got it right. You're moving in a good direction. You know, for me, I wasn't taking care of myself. I was living, like he said, a little reckless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was worried about being, you know, a provider more than I was about, you know, dealing with myself, which I felt was selfish. But, you know, I had to realize that being selfish and taking care of yourself is really the greatest thing, because the better you take care of yourself, the more apt you are to be able to take care of everybody else. So for me, you know, obviously, I was dealing with a bad foot that I kind of knew. I had sprained my ankle, and I kind of knew that it was fucked up because I didn't take care of it. And so, you know, 2020, I had my leg amputated. You know what I mean? A couple weeks to be my anniversary, December 7th, to be 4 years since I had my leg amputated, you know, and since then, you know, I've done a lot of great things. You know, I've been able to, you know, take my life from the point where I was at to the point where it is now, where, you know, I respect myself. I have a better relationship with multiple people.
Who phone keep doing that shit? Who on FanDuel?
I think it's something on this. It's been doing it the whole time. So.
What, on the box?
Every 27 seconds.
Is it charging right now?
Nah, I don't know if it's on the box or if it's on. Oh,
nah, that's shit? Some new shit, man.
That's this nigga shit.
So
yeah, put your phone.
I thought
on,
that's what you said.
I don't think that's me.
Put your Pornhub on silent, nigga.
That's funny as it is. But nah, I mean that's really it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we all go through things. You know, the biggest thing that I've learned is that every day, you know, you get a chance and a choice. You know what I'm saying? You get a chance to make your situation better, but you have to choose to do it. So, you know.
Well, how were you able to deal with so I'm gonna ask this question, but revert back to you so you can answer it along with the room, right?
That's not mine. That's not me.
So that's FanDuel or something, man. Somebody hitting right now. Whoever it is, I want to borrow something. How were you able to deal with becoming an amputee? Because I remember that time period and it fucked me up, but I was like, Cap, you can't be selfish. He's the one going through this shit.
So, you know, me calling you, knowing your situation, me being close with Nu,
yeah,
knowing the inside information with what was going on with him,
yeah,
and then, you know, my pops, he's on his third kidney, you know what I'm saying? So the men in my life and the people that I was around gave me strength to know that even though they weren't in my situation,
yeah,
that they were able to, you know, conquer their own situation. So that gave me confidence to know, like, all right, well, what I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
You know, we all got some sad story, but what you gonna do with it? You know what I'm saying? We can all sit around and tell some sad story. You know what I mean? Jones, something done happened to you. You know, you had an aneurysm. You know what I'm saying? We all, everybody in here done did some shit.
Yeah.
And had some shit happen.
Yeah.
So my mindset was, so what you gonna do now? You know what I mean? And so I had to look at it like that, just and draw inspiration from the people that I was around. So I don't want to say that it was easy because, you know.
You make it look easy though, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, warrior.
I mean, you know, but I mean, you of all people know, like, for the first year and some change, like, yeah, I was able to start walking because I wanted to.
Yeah.
I was able to start doing this because
Squats
I wanted
and
to.
deadlifting and all that shit, bro. Like, it was crazy to see all that. Because you know how I'll keep it, like, and I'm not going to talk too much, but I had to keep it like, I'm watching you go through this process, bro, which we rarely get to see. And yes, I was pushing the fuck out of you, but you was pushing the fuck out of yourself. And it was some shit that a small percentage of the world will ever experience. And you held that shit down like a G, my nigga.
Nah, I mean, you know, Jones, what you squatting right now?
He's stunting on you now.
It's not even a stunt.
Ah, shit.
It's not even a stunt.
I don't squat really.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? It's not.
You
even
squatted when we was in the gym, nigga. You did. You benched, you squatted.
Yeah.
You know, but it wasn't even a stunt. It was
that
just
nigga strong. He got that R strength.
It was a simple fact of, you know, like what he said. Like what he said is, you know, I started at this, but I ended up being able to hit, you know, sets of 12 with 225 as an amputee with a boot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can.
Remember you was holding on to the with the weight, the plates.
Bar. Yeah, because I couldn't squat at first.
And he was just like,
so I just would hold on to the bar,
twerking a little bit,
and do the action for weeks. That was my squat. So when they was doing squats, I was just holding on to the bar, doing squats, and then in like from that to 6 months, I was doing like almost 225.
And I have a question whenever you're done.
Go ahead.
So you said something about a sprained ankle. So did this stem from something like a sprained ankle, or?
So yeah. So I, we used to throw the block parties.
Yeah.
And I was in charge of like the basketball portion of the block party. So I would be over there, and I sprained my ankle, but when you play ball, you get used to ankle sprain. So I felt like it was an ankle sprain, but it just really didn't go away. And so not taking care of myself, not realizing I have diabetes, I wasn't healing as fast as I should, and I wasn't doing the things necessary to maintain a healthy lifestyle. So that's what had me fucked up. So, you know, I say an ankle sprain just to alleviate saying wear and tear on my body.
Whose fucking phone is that, man?
I don't think it's anybody's phone.
Please, somebody, please.
Yeah, I don't know
It's
what
never
it is.
happened before.
Your phone's the only
It's
one
somebody.
hooked up. Your phone's the
It's
only
not
one
about the phone being hooked up, and if it is, I'll unhook it. I unhooked it.
We'll see. Wait,
But
20,
it's not mine though.
wait
Like,
27
My shit
seconds.
on silent.
It's never happened before.
Yeah. So how did you know you had diabetes? Like what made you go to the doctor type shit? Like, and then
So, I mean, it got to the point where my foot looked like an elephant's foot. Like I developed a sore on the bottom of it. When I took my sock off, it stunk. It was, you know.
So that's when you found out you had diabetes? Like after, like when your foot got, okay.
Yeah, so I always knew that I had my daughter was born in 11, so in like 14, you know, I was like 400 pounds. Y'all remember when I was like 440, that was my biggest.
Yeah, got a picture.
You know what I'm saying? So I lost 133 pounds.
That shit sound crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So I had got down to like 315-ish. So I felt like, yeah, I was good. I lost the weight. I was, you know, eating healthier, even though instead of eating,
Could it be this? At 15%.
Oh, is it my iPad?
How we get the 15?
Is it my iPad?
How we get the 15% and this nigga just saying something?
What? Yeah, it could be my iPad.
Nah, how we get the 15% on the?
That's just Jetta.
Yeah, we about to fuck that.
Hold
nigga
on,
up
what am
when
I
this-
supposed to say?
Hurry
We
up.
need to plug it in and charge it, bro.
I thought it is
we about
plugged
to
in.
jump
This ain't
this
the
nigga,
plug.
man.
This ain't the plug to charge it in. That's not the power cord. Oh, nigga,
So,
shit.
But my but that was the thing is my foot was crazy. I'll show you some videos afterwards. But my foot was crazy, and so like I said, I turned 40, and then 6 days after me turning 40, I ended up in the hospital with COVID. And so being in the hospital with COVID, they doing all these tests, and you know the doctor comes in and. You know, like I moved some type of way and the blanket went off my foot and he was like, oh, what the fuck?
Damn.
That's literally what he said. He said, that happened when you're in here? I said, nah. You know, he was like, yo, we got to get a CT scan of that. We got to figure this shit out. And so he did a CT scan and what it came and showed is that I had 100 spider fractures in my ankle and my ankle bone was shattered completely.
Oh.
And it was just, it was just ligaments holding my ankle together. So I'm working 65 hours a week on a shattered ankle. And so doing that for so long, like I said, not taking care of myself, the bones, this and that, I developed what you call osteomyelitis. So osteomyelitis is an infection inside of your bone. So the inside bone of my ankle was infected and it was spreading.
Oh.
So it was spreading up my leg. So what they did is, you know, they gave me these, I started taking these infusions of like these chemotherapy-powered antibiotics, and it just didn't work. And so, you know, they told me on November 6th that I had to get my leg cut off. And then December 7th, I came home, and then, yeah, I came home, I got all my situation situated, and then December 7th, I had my leg cut off. You know, December 7th, I went in Monday morning at 7, got my leg cut off. I called CAP. It was like 12:30. You know, did the stanky leg. They didn't appreciate that shit. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga just take nothing serious.
But I was home. Nah, but I mean, that's just...
You gotta do that,
That's just
though.
what it is, though. Because, you know, the crazy thing is everybody always asks, like, what does it feel like? And I said the crazy part is, and I said it in my rap, I turned my biggest lesson into my greatest blessing, because the pain that I was in and the agony that I was in every day with that ankle, you know, when I got my leg cut off and I woke up, nigga, I felt great. I wasn't in pain. I didn't have none of that oh my God, I didn't have none of that. So when
And you dealt with it for so long, it was on some like warrior shit. Like, I just have to deal with this shit. It is what it is.
Yo, when we get done and I show y'all my ankle, y'all gonna look at me like, nigga, ain't no motherfucking way you was walking around like that. You know what I'm saying?
And that song, Push, Pray Until Something Happens. I was here when you recorded that, and that's a good one. I think that I don't know, did you share that out? Or is it
Not yet, but it's in the works.
You should definitely put that out. Like, that was very inspirational. Like, I felt that when I was in the studio.
I appreciate that.
And everything.
You know, like I said, you know, we all got a sad story, but for me, what you gonna do with it? I'm not gonna give myself, just like Cap said, I'm not gonna give myself the excuse of what I can't do. You know what I mean? What can I do? You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. I ain't realize it's 3:00 in the morning.
Yeah, but we let's get through this round because we got to get to Jones now. Now we'll tell us some real shit. It doesn't have to be as extensive as everybody else's, but I think
real is real.
Yeah, and when you with a group of people that you love, you respect, anything, it doesn't have to be crazy. It's just something that you feel has been real in your life that you've been through. Anything, bro. On that side. Nah, just walk through.
Not nothing crazy.
Fuck them niggas, man. Fuck the cameras, nigga. If Jetta was on point, he would have made the cameras disappear when he was walking through. He was asleep.
I'm trying to figure out. Damn, what cameras to switch to?
I'd be doing the same. Yo, I'd be doing the same shit.
So Jones.
I don't really.
So you can't think of shit.
I can't think of nothing right now.
All right, Elijah. How about you, brother?
Yeah, there was a bunch of times. I can go off of one story where I felt like this was the most vulnerable point.
Oh shit! Here, I got it.
I ended up pulling a muscle. But it didn't feel like I pulled a muscle at the time. It was like torn tibial and stuff. So it felt like my knee was just getting stabbed. Like it was like both knees. Then I had plantar fasciitis at the same time. So
what's that?
And I probably mentioned it bad, but plantar fasciitis is basically when. Have you ever like stepped and it feels like a blister on your foot? Like
nah, my feet fucked up. Period. So
yeah, like every step. And a lot of times you get it from like runners get it or people that like work in the factory. Like it just feels like excruciating pain. But both things were going on at the same time.
Yeah.
So. And I've sprained my foot before and even broke it, like during the pandemic. That's a whole other story. But that feeling was like I could not walk.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like basically for a month. Like, I mean, it was the dexterity. Like, if I went like this, it would hurt. And so even like crutches didn't do anything. So I would say that was probably the most vulnerable time that I could feel. Because, I mean, imagine, you start to appreciate the fact of just being able to
just
walk
simple
and just
movement,
simple stuff.
right?
Yeah, and I have diabetes too. So I didn't know what was going on. It was like the sugar I was consuming, and my foot felt inflamed, like it just hurt and stuff. And I'm thinking, I need to get these Manola socks or something. So I went to Dick's and bought these $17 socks. That didn't fix anything. It didn't fix shit, So yeah, basically it came down to, it was like, okay, I got to start watching what I'm eating. But also I got in the, getting in your 40s and stuff, you got to stretch, and it all came down from like probably some stuff going to the gym. Nigga. And I didn't stretch, like it was really just about stretching. So it got me more aware of, doing stuff.
That's
like
one
that.
thing I got those guys into in the gym was stretching. Like,
yeah, no, you really got to do
so
that
important,
at this age.
man.
Like you should be doing it even young, but you stretch
when you're younger, you
like,
almost
what are you doing?
you do it more often when you're younger without even realizing it. And
you think?
As you get because you're more mobile. For example, like playing basketball all day, believe it or not, that is a form of stretching.
I never thought about it like
we
that.
did that shit like it was nothing when we were kids. But if we try to do what we did when we were kids now,
I can't even get up fast. What you talking about?
I was looking at y'all niggas on the court earlier today, sweating, and I wasn't even doing shit. Like,
I wasn't sweating. I was talking shit.
yeah, you sure was, bro. I got all that shit on tape.
So what? For being diabetic, like what medicines were good for you? And you? Because I'm borderline.
So
I'm type 2.
So for me, I started off on metformin. That shit fucked my body up.
Real?
Yeah, I personally, but I know people that use metformin and that shit works. It fucked me up. I take shots now, so I take 4 shots a day, 5 on Sundays. So I take a shot with a meal. So if I eat 3 times a day, I take 3 shots. If I eat twice a day, I take 2 shots. But I take a long-lasting nighttime insulin, and then I started the Ozempic for my A1C.
Ozempic works for you?
For my A1C.
You be throwing up?
No.
Yeah, and I started out doing the metformin. Same thing. I wasn't feeling it, like the metformin.
Yeah, that shit gave me nightmares and shit. That shit was crazy.
You getting nightmares?
Yeah, that shit had my body all crazy.
Yeah, I think it did kind of. And then I got metformin too, which is time release.
Yeah, no, I wasn't.
It seemed a little bit different, but yeah, now I think about it, it does like. It seems like it had some energetic factor to it.
Yeah, and you're supposed to lose a lot of weight when you use it though.
Metformin.
Yeah.
I think I heard that before too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know. It didn't really do nothing for me besides like make my body crazy, gave me nightmares. The adverse side effects were terrible for me personally, so I'm not a fan of that. I'll take these shots that I take any day over taking metformin. I'm good on that. Jetta, you want to talk about how, as a young man, losing your hairline was traumatic?
Oh, I knew he was gonna say some bullshit.
I didn't lose my hairline. I didn't lose my hairline until I got in my 30s, bitch. That's why I got this on, nigga.
That's not Jetta hairline. That's a headband, bitch.
Still look good.
You left too much silence for this nigga. You filled that shit up quick. Damn, man.
This nigga ain't shit, bro.
You'll never find a headband like mine.
Yo.
Normally, Jetta been to shut the show off by now.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
man, fuck
yeah.
that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Played the intro or some shit.
Like, comment and share, bitch.
Oh, fuck y'all niggas, man.
Nah, but it is your turn, Jetta.
My turn.
Yeah.
Put the camera on you, bro.
My turn for what?
We
My
all
camera
shared-
went off.
Some real shit
we all
though.
shared an experience that changed our lives.
And that shit plugged into infinite power, bro. You good.
Yeah, he know it. There it is. Over there looking like a cocktail waitress. Go and give me a drink, nigga.
Like some
I don't
real.
know.
Some,
So
not-
maybe it's like kind of 2 things real quick. But the first thing being my kids being born changed me a lot.
Yeah.
It changed a lot. And then my father passing, finding him
shit.
dead. I think that changed a lot too.
I think that was the realest shit we ever talked about, bro.
Yeah.
Because that shit, it didn't fuck me up, but it kind of like, it affected me when you told me that shit, bro. Like,
That shit's real, bro.
It
yeah.
fucked me up because I was with him today.
Yeah.
Damn.
I took him home. We had a show. I don't know if it was like the day before or we was going to get clothes or something to wear for it, and he had to go home for something.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, I was doing my baby mom. I was mowing her lawn, and we had something to do. And then
it's like
all
a
that
show
shit
or
happened.
something we had.
Yeah.
When we was going to the mall, something.
Yeah, that was probably the realest shit. Changed me.
It's like you don't even know what to say.
I think my kids was bigger though. I think it was bigger. We was really.
Can you put the camera on you, Joe?
We was really outside, nigga.
There you go.
No, nigga, was we not outside? We was outside, nigga.
We was
And had my kid, my son. Nah, nigga, I moved to North Carolina, and that's when I conceived my son when I came back. Still into some bullshit. And then when he was born, is when she could, nigga.
We was outside.
Yeah, but yeah, we was doing some. We was outside for real, and then that happened. Actually being there, watching him come out and seeing all that, and then like now I got a son. I gotta slow the fuck down. I gotta slow down now.
So you watched The Birth?
Yeah, I watched that shit. That shit was fucking crazy.
Yeah, I did.
Did you ever look at that coochie the same again?
It took me a while.
I don't want to think about that shit, nigga.
Yo, so what about the shit though? The poop.
The shit.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
I didn't see the shit, but I did see the when the bag come out. The bag came out. Yeah, the placenta came out. Yeah, I saw all that shit, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
I was actually holding her daughter and watching that shit. I almost dropped that little girl. Nigga. Your body get weak, nigga. Like, oh shit, you see it just get bigger and bigger and bigger.
I'm gonna say this and run. My wife had a C-section, so she get mad at me because I call her my little Ziploc bag.
Oh shit!
You said the Ziploc bag.
Fucking slow,
I'm like, come here, my
man.
little Ziploc bag. Come on, bitch.
Shit, when my wife had my son, she was losing mad blood, and it took about 15 minutes for them to figure out what was going on with her, and they rushed me out of the room. Yeah. So it was like, shit got real, son. I was like, my baby about to die. My wife, I'm talking about my wife, and then my baby. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Then I was able to come back in the room, you know what I mean? And they had to stitch her up, and she had to stay in the hospital for a couple of weeks. Like, she had a hard pregnancy when she delivered, you know what I mean? So that shit it kind of traumatized me when that shit went down, man, because I didn't know what the fuck to do. You know, being a man, you don't want to feel powerless. But in a medical situation like that, like we all described, like, you're powerless, bro. There's nothing you can do. You just got to rely on God. And
it's weird, bro.
Yeah.
Like, even my daughter, she had to have blood taken. They tried to take it out of her finger, then they tried to take it out of her hand, then they tried to taking it out. And I did phlebotomy. So
Yeah.
I knew what the fuck to do.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers is missing, and you're only supposed to do two. Like, two.
Bro, I'm going to tell you what, every 6 months when I get my medication, my infusion, that's what happens, because I'm so afraid of needles that I be having mad veins every day, all day, right? As soon as I go to my infusions, I drink mad water. They have, like, it's been about 8 years now that I've been doing this medication, so they're used to me. But it took about 4 years for them not to poke me in mad different places, which only made it worse, man.
They're only supposed to do it
Oh
twice.
shit! Yeah. No diddy.
I can tell you right now, you got the craziest iron veins, bro. Right here, right in here, right in that.
That's
little,
where they always hit me.
You know what I'm saying?
That's where they always have to get me.
Knowing, bro, I probably any one of y'all. Bro,
I can too, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm better than you, nigga.
You never.
I'm better.
Never. You know what?
Yo, let's have a phlebotomy off, nigga.
When you did your clinicals,
Let's have a
how
phlebotomy
many
off,
sticks did you
nigga.
have?
Jones said he'll volunteer. Y'all can poke him up
Nigga, I'd
and
had
see who
160, nigga.
gets the vein
Nigga,
first.
I only needed 30.
I had 160, and after the second one, they stopped watching me.
I mean, you know, you do the ones in the class too, but
Yeah.
bruh,
But at the
bruh,
hospital, I'm talking about.
Bruh.
I'm better than you.
People
nigga.
ask for me, bro.
Yeah, they was asking for me too, and I wasn't even employed.
Wait. What the fuck was you doing?
We was sticking motherfuckers.
The ER, bro.
He was over there giving people that dopamine.
I was an outpatient. I was an outpatient.
Platforms.
Vocally.
They come in up, they were like, "Yo, send me Steve." You know what I'm saying? All right.
I was getting that shit all the time. That's a fact.
ER, bro.
Yo, they want you back too, by the way.
That's some real shit,
They
man.
want you back too, by the way.
Word.
That's
Nah,
real,
that's not
man.
What he said they want you black. That's what he said. The first
Yo.
time.
He is black.
I love all
I
y'all.
ain't gonna lie, I really
If I ever hit the lottery, I promise it, we all gonna hit the lottery, right? But right now isn't the lottery.
I just want $5.40 so I can go get me a biggie bag from Wendy's.
I never run from the pod,
Yes,
but
you
I am
do.
so fucking
You
tired,
do.
bro.
Nigga, it is
No, it's all good,
3:32
man.
in the morning, nigga. Y'all been potting
It's three.
since 9 o'clock.
It's 3 in the morning.
3:32.
Oh, this is great.
I'm used to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like in Tampa, this shit closes like 3. You know what
He
I'm
like,
saying?
y'all
So-
some bitch ass niggas. Nigga.
I ain't gonna front. Some nights
Nigga, I gotta
don't
serve
get home
brunch
till
tomorrow.
about
Nigga, I go to work at 3 in the morning. Nigga.
Damn, you got the cheat code there,
I've been
man.
asleep for 6 hours.
You're just getting started.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, y'all can stay here and
Thank the Lord.
I'm out.
Huh?
I'm out.
Yeah, I'm ready to go, man.
Hey,
Yo, this was a dope fucking. This is the longest episode we've ever done.
Should we break it up into 2 or like part 1 and part 2 or like
You
the
think
whole thing?
maybe we should do it
Yeah,
like
probably
that?
should get
What
broke
y'all
up.
think?
Yeah, I would break it up.
break
You
it
know,
up.
people's
Part 1, part
attention
2.
spans ain't
Do it like that.
I think
Niggas
so.
gonna watch this shit for a half. Get to that first hour. Like, damn, fall asleep or some shit. I'm gonna rewatch this shit tomorrow.
The fuck was these niggas doing?
Hey, I just want to say shout out to my girlfriend Kaylee. It's her birthday. You know what I'm
Happy
saying?
birthday! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you for giving Cuz permission to come out.
Yes, sir.
Word
Yes,
up,
sir.
man. Happy birthday.
Shout out to the you know what I'm saying, the motherfucking gang, man. Shout out to the gang, man. The
Yo,
realest
we
man.
here,
Listen,
man.
they ain't doing no shout outs. That's just Merce is taking footage. So when we go home.
Wait.
Babe, I told you I was here. Look at the timestamp.
Look at this shit right
I ain't gonna lie. That's not a bad idea, bro.
Man, I already sent the video and my location for an hour, nigga. You know where I'm at.
Hey, we're in the strip club right here.
Hold up, pull up your. Oh shit! Yo, what the fuck? Hold up. I need verification. Jetta, pull out your phone real quick. Put the timer on it.
Yo, he got the green screen on. This ain't the studio. This is.
Pull out your phone.
What's that?
Let me see the time on it on the front.
Oh shit! Hold up.
What the time?
Jetta
is,
put
what
Jetta
the-
put 3:34 on there. Y'all left at 8.
That's crazy. Put the time on there, G. What
When
the time
you-
is right there.
You going home
Hold up your phones
Hey.
and put the time on it.
It don't fucking matter.
It don't fucking matter.
It's all good.
See my shorty a gangster.
Like, comment, and share. Hey, I definitely want to shout out Jarrell and Elijah for stopping through.
Thank you.
Elijah, you know
Yo, and good job, all three of y'all, man. Jones,
oh yeah, Joe. You know, good
Merce,
job.
y'all did your motherfucking thing. I said
Word.
all three of y'all. I almost gave Hoodie credit for being at the game, but he was just talking mad shit.
Crazy.
Y'all did your thing though, man. Made me want to get the fuck out there and like.
Yo, they need to give me a mic next year.
Oh shit!
I think they will, bro, because everybody was fucking laughing.
And I didn't cuss. You know what I'm saying? 2 hours, I didn't even cuss one
You was
time.
getting on my fucking nerves though, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I say, yo, he's good at what he do, but he just don't know when to chill. When you started walking back towards the bleachers, I almost got up and walked away because I said I don't want to be associated with this.
I'm sitting there trying to wave him
You
off.
did a good job though, bro.
I'm like, man, he talking crazy. I'm trying to wave him off. Like, shut up.
Merce, he was getting in everybody's fucking head. Nobody could even act like they didn't hear him.
I'm already knowing.
That was the crazy part. I was like, this nigga is very effective.
I made it worse by chiming back too. I was like, man, I should have just shut this right
Yeah.
Listen, once you started talking to me and I got your attention, it was over. What you mean? I'm about to talk you out of your game.
That
man.
shit was funny as a motherfucker, man.
That's why I'm good at spades. Cause if you listen to my bullshit,
Don't go to jail, Hoodie. Please. Not with that fucking.
I done got in trouble before.
Don't do it, bro.
I done got in trouble before. Yeah, it is.
This
not,
nigga's still recording.
Don't do
It
it.
is not the greatest thing to be a shit talker in jail. Like, no, it's not.
Because the shit you was saying today, matter of fact, I ain't trying to hold y'all, but let me play like just one video. I'll play just the audio. Just the audio. Let's see what we got here. I'm just picking a random one. All right.
I sprayed my prosthetic with Pam, so my ankle is clean, not like yours, though.
Yo.
They playing white versus black, not skin versus skin. Boston Celtics tattoo on your chest.
Oh shit, nigga.
I had to use both of my phones, bro. I used both of them.
He had that black skin tone jersey on. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga, man.
Oh, he was talking to you in that video?
Oh,
Wait, he
shit.
was talking to you?
Yo, he kept saying to Delvin, let me see if I can find. I'm just going to press another random. He said, what'd you say, activate your do-rag or some shit? Hold up. Let me see if I can find a random.
Oh my god!
I said, yo, Delvin, you
I
got
think it was like the first one that you showed me earlier.
Get him a sub.
Not from Wegmans neither.
Not from Wegmans.
He said he hurt.
Get him
Get him a sub.
Not from Wegmans either.
I told Delvin he missed like 3 shots in a row. I said, damn, bro. I said, you gotta take that do-rag. You gotta activate that do-rag, nigga. You got a button underneath your do-rag. You got to activate that shit. I said it so many times. The one time he shot, he airballed, he turned around, he went like this.
Yo, he was tight though. He was tight. Niggas was tight,
He had to come over and say, look at my wrist is swollen. I said, nigga, because you kept missing all the shots, nigga. Like,
yo, we out of here, man.
Hey, one more thing. Shit.
No, you good.
All right, yeah. Anyway, so shit, damn. So anyway, before we go, I just want to say thank you. You know what I'm saying, all y'all for inviting me here and shit like that. Flying me out here.
Thank you for coming through,
all the way from Tampa,
man.
Florida. You know what I'm saying.
We love you, man. We love you.
Paying me the $40,000 I deserve for this shit. You know what I'm saying. So I really appreciate everything.
Who paid that nigga?
we really paying you to take Elijah with you.
But make sure you go to.
Hold up.
I missed it.
So make sure you go to Jarrell.com. JARELL.com.
Real shit, man. Thank you for coming out too, man. It's love.
Yes, sir.
Love. Cappy on the great, man.
Family out here. You know what I'm
You
saying?
already, man. Peace.
That shit's funny as a bitch. Are we disconnected?